That's lovely.
Yay.
Boop.
Hey, we never made our Amazon order.
Don't talk about it. On stream.
Sad my experience.
Don't
That's
talk
not
about
fun.
what.
I started streaming,
Am-
just letting you know.
Oh.
So don't talk about it.
So I can't talk about Amazon.
I don't know. Don't give away personal information unless you want it recorded.
We are down to 1 bottle of shampoo between the two of us. Ralphie is now using mine.
I get like a big one.
Ralphie,
Really,
I was wondering why your hair looks so fabulous.
I've been using the same shampoo for months.
So is yours still have shampoo in it?
Yeah,
I thought you said you were running out.
I was.
You
Mhm.
are, or it magically
I
refilled?
still am actively running out. I have not run out.
Dang.
I remember how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
How do you do that? I'm still trying to
So-
figure it out.
Plus
So
7.
666.
Go up.
Plus 4.
There we go.
I don't
What
have
do I do?
inspiration anymore. I have 0 inspiration. Brunar has all of his maneuvers.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't get to do anything. I kept trying to find a way around.
It's been a
Stupid wall.
it's been a yeah. The wall was a challenge.
I'm going to need a nap eventually.
Yeah,
We haven't even
Ragnar's gonna
started
need
yet.
a long
Miley. Come on.
fucking nap after
It's
this.
okay. You gotta get pumped.
No, Evandy needs a nap.
Oh,
I'm fine.
you better.
Evandy needs a nap.
You sure?
Blue.
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 I'm hating how you're guessing the color of my blocks and you have no idea what I am doing right now.
Pink.
Chartreuse.
Magenta.
Barbie. Pink.
Green.
Pink.
Who is
Yes,
the closest?
Zephyrin. You know I like pink a
Sometimes I
lot.
forget. You have never said that before.
You have never even take. I'm
I
disappointed.
have asked you what your favorite color is, so I don't want to hear it.
I'm
Yo, Ralphie, can
disappointed.
Imogen run over and put me out?
No,
Why not?
not her turn.
Oh, you're
I'm
still
pretty
on
sure she
fire.
already put you.
Oh
out.
right, the radioactive
No, she put me out.
means on fire.
Oh.
We-
Yes.
Yeah, because for some reason there's no freaking.
Except we
Actually, have to turn that off.
Brunar
So
Brunar was on fire in session 1 though, so we definitely
yeah, and there
we
was
put a
something
thing.
at the time, but there is no.
Yeah, that's weird.
There was a firewall at that time,
Now I can't move.
but we killed off that firewall with a tidal wave.
No, Will, remember how I told you I set myself on fire and those rats swarmed me? That's what they're talking about.
Yeah,
That did happen.
it did.
The title
Why-
did not put out the wall.
Why am I not surprised?
Somebody whacked him and he lost concentration, right? Or was
That
it
is
the
correct.
fall that took out?
Somebody took out his concentration.
Wasn't me. I'm not. that-
It was him falling.
Mypins, look, I have 2 wrist braces now. Fancy.
Yeah,
Because
I
he
have
was
none.
knocked prone.
You have none?
I don't know where mine are. I don't use them anymore.
Ah, well,
And he
Ever
fell
since I did PT,
10
it's
hilarious
much
feet.
Better.
well, I still need them sometimes.
Oh, so
But I
yeah,
need
it
to
was me.
figure
I
out
made the
whether
wall go
this
away.
gin is going to
I'm
start
the most
floating
powerful.
50 feet up in the ground. Cough, cough,
What?
Ralphie.
What's that?
I need to figure out if this bastard is gonna start floating again.
Well, you'll have to wait and see.
Well, we're gonna do some
Why not
epic.
cold
I
water?
swear to God,
Actually,
if I'm running
he's
around
actually
again, I'm
standing.
gonna
I'm
lose
waiting
my
for
mind.
the rest of the ready check. I've gotten 3 responses, none of which.
Y'all
were
could have
ready.
told me.
I thought you were gonna clear the thing before we put our checks in.
Nah, there's still combat going on. So
That's fair.
alrighty, and with that,
What did I just click on? Oops. Apparently I refreshed, but we're fine.
okay.
Nope, wrong one. Okay, I don't need it for this one.
Welcome back to Paths to the Stars.
More.
Last time, our adventurers continued their way through the Pylon of Cease. running into a few puzzles. One of which I have to go back and see what you all did last time. One of which was a long hallway with 2 doors. They found out the simple solution of unlocking the previously easy to lockpick door with the specific key, allowing them entry onto the next floor. The next one was a tiled room filled with mines of different elemental properties. Sorry, different damage properties. With clues as to where the mines lay, yet they were unmarked. They found a companion, Imogen, on this floor. They continued on to room, which had an invisible figure, which was thwarted by the cleric who cast see invisibility on the freaking last room for no freaking reason.
There's a reason.
Completely negating an entire stealth attack. Shortly after, a large flaming elemental burst forth and fought the rest of the party as the fire genie hovered in air, pointing at them and laughing and counting down on his fingers. Upon reaching 0, some of the party members bravely attempted to face him, were met with a wall of fire, some of which decided it was high time to show their bravery and burst through without any fear. And now we come back to the fight. The genie has stood back up, attacking with his scimitar.
He's on the ground.
He is standing on the ground currently. At this point, Ragnar, before you, is a red-skinned humanoid.
Oh,
Large.
lovely.
Did he have his rage out
The game
already?
is paused. No, I ended my rage.
And you have not reset it yet.
No, not yet. Also, the game is paused.
That is correct. The game is no longer paused.
Ah. What to do? What to do? I know I'm gonna rage, but I have 3 choices and only one of them is good if this bastard starts levitating.
What would you like to do?
I guess I'll rage and just pull out the tail.
Ooh.
All right, you rage and a long... How would you describe your tail? Was it crocodilian, I believe, last time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it the same tail, you would say?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So reptilian, at least.
Yeah, so at the end, or basically at the tip,
Mm-hmm.
it has a ball
Okay.
that resembles the ball on a maze.
So it looks a lot like
A dinosaur tail?
Diplodocus. Not
Yep.
Diplodocus, I'm sorry. What's the name? It's not an
Stegosaurus,
Ankylosaurus.
maybe?
That's going to drive me crazy. Diodocus. That's it.
Oh, Ralphie knows dinosaur facts.
Ralphie's a homeschooled little
Kind
nerd.
of.
Of course he knows
Sorry.
dinosaur facts.
Diodocurus. Diodocurus.
Ankylosaurus.
Not quite an Ankylosaurus. I believe this is... allow me to... There we go. That's closer. I will share an image in the Paths to SARS chat real quick, and you tell me if this is what the tail looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically like that.
Basically like that. All right. A long reptilian tail with a ball at the end with bone spikes jagged sticking out the ends appears out of the backside of Ragnar.
Would I remember he could do that? Right now, I don't remember he could do that.
I don't know. Do you remember him growing a reptilian tail previously?
We were
No.
in the very small hallway. I don't remember if she was even in the hallway.
She might not have been in the hallway. All right.
Have you always had a tail? Where were you
I
hiding
don't want to
it?
talk about it.
All right.
It's my biggest
Rage.
disappointment.
What would you like to do with that, Ragnar?
I guess I'll. No, if I go back one step, I'll take an A up.
No.
He's on.
It's only if you go 2 steps back because he has a reach weapon, correct?
That is how the rules of reach work, and you saw him hit the target behind you. So you don't believe so.
I have 10 feet of reach.
You have 10 feet of reach. Doesn't mean you have to hit something 10 feet away.
No, but I can take advantage of it.
Sure, you could.
So if I just walk behind Nornad here.
I'm going to say you can walk through ally squares. Normally, I don't allow people to stand on ally squares, even if they're large.
You're kind of standing here.
Well,
What about like down to the side?
That would work, yes.
yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So you reposition yourself to the side, and
I am going to attack.
you attack.
$12 plus what? 4 and 3, that's 16.
16 to
19?
hit.
After mods.
I'm sorry? How much after mods?
19 after mods because
19
it's
after mods?
strength mod and proficiency.
That is correct.
First
So
attack
19,
rolls. Yeah, after mods.
that hits. All right. How much damage do you roll?
I don't even know what I have to roll for that. Is it a D6 or
I think it's a
D6 is for claws.
D10? Oh,
It's a D8 or a
Lord.
D10. And you also get an AC increase, I believe.
I will look it up real quick. How about that?
Actually, I think I just.
So, you get a D8, not a D10. D8 has a reach property. If a creature you could see within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to swipe your tail and roll a D8, applying the bonus to your AC equal to number rolled, potentially causing the attack to miss you. So you
I
can
roll
use
a-
your tail to attempt to block after an attack hits.
Can I attack with the reach?
Yes. Yes. So you have
It's
it's a
a
1d8.
D8.
Yes.
Alright. That is a 2, so 4 for the first attack.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
And remember, you add your strength mod as well.
Oh boy. That's an 8 then.
8.
Yep. Yeah, I have a second attack.
That is correct.
$12 to hit.
After mods?
Yes.
All right, a 12 misses.
Alright. Well, that's my
All
turn.
right, anything else on your turn?
No.
Nope. All right. Evanthi, do you express your wish to be put out?
Yes. I'm still on fire.
Oh, one moment. One moment. Imogen runs over and starts patting you off, just doing her best. She takes her action to put the fire out.
I'm not on fire. But I get
Good
really
job.
excited.
I don't think it would be fine either way.
I am still blowing through my temp HP, so yeah. But if you get to be over dramatic and demand help, I get to be over dramatic and demand help.
Ragnar,
Yeah.
the lovely-looking maiden behind Evanthi looks over to you. Nice tail. Give him a good whap for me, okay? Attempting to inspire you.
What? She could be doing this this whole time?
No, because you all have been asking for healing this whole time.
I have done nothing of the sort.
I don't even remember what
I
inspired
didn't ask
does.
for healing. I asked. someone to-
You have a 1d10 inspiration.
D10.
So whenever you make an attack roll, sorry. Give me just a moment. Go over this real quick. All right.
That music. It's going. It's 80-10, yeah.
Yes. Whenever you make an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw, after you roll, if you think that number's too low, you can add a D10 to that roll. But only once.
So it's for attack and.
Attack, ability check,
Alright.
or saving throw.
So it's basically just extra numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a modifier that you can add into any one of those.
Lovely.
All right, that is her turn. Narnad.
Narnad is here. I'm gonna. Let's see. I don't remember whatever my strategy was last time. So,
Can you cock block the Jin?
I'm gonna circle around him. I'm gonna circle around him.
All right.
I'm gonna
circle around him.
Can I get in this guy's?
Yes, you could share a square with that one.
Well,
I believe that's actually up in the air right now anyway, so.
if I go right here, does that technically
45
count
feet
as
up in
being
the air.
out of his range? Because I'm technically still in it, but
You're not out of his range. You don't technically necessarily know that. But yeah, you're good to go.
If I go one more out, then yeah, I'll be in trouble. But yeah, do I have, because he has reach and I have reach?
That is correct.
Are we flanking?
According to the rules I added into the game, yes. Base rules, no.
Well, I will do some hitting on him.
Okay, that's with advantage.
That is with advantage. That is going to be. It's over 20. 23. I rolled a 16.
Okay, you hit.
Yeah. All right. That is a D12 plus D6 because I'm actually going to remember today to use my Giant's Might. 9 magical bludgeoning damage on
9 magical bludgeoning.
the first hit. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and have him make a strength save because I'm going to try and fire rune him. And I'm gonna do it at disadvantage with I'm gonna use my storm room to give him disadvantage on that save.
Okay.
It's getting double ruined.
Yes.
Maybe that'll lead to his ruin. Or would that be ruinin? I don't know.
11.
11? Oh! That means it goes! So he is...
Okay, failed to save.
Yes, so I'm not gonna roll damage because I know he's immune to fire damage.
But he is restrained, I
But
believe.
he is restrained, and he has to use his action to get out of it on his turn.
Okay.
If he wants to. And that means he's restrained, so then I have advantage. Technically.
Does he get a saving throw at the end of his turn, or does he may have to make an action to break it?
He has to take an action to break it.
Okay.
So it's not attempt to break it.
No, he does not. The target can
Okay,
repeat
so
the
at the-
saving throw at the end of its turn.
At the
Yes.
end of his turn, he can
At
attempt
the end of
to
his
break
turn,
it.
Yes.
But not before.
That's better.
That's got advantages and disadvantages, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you roll to hit?
I rolled a 24 on my next
24,
hit.
that'll hit.
Epic. That is going to
Can
be
they spaz
12
that die
bludgeoning.
already?
12 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning. And then I still have a bonus action, so I'm going to pull our Master Him. And that one at advantage, thank goodness, because that one was a natural 1. And then another 16, so 22 on that one.
22 damage on that one?
No, I rolled a 22.
Oh, 22 to hit. Okay,
22,
yes,
22
that'll
to
hit.
And it'll be 6 bludgeoning on that.
Okay.
And I'm not going to crush him in any direction right now. He's going to stay right there. And I say, Brunar!
He
Get him!
attacks us.
Please!
Okay. Moving on to Brunar.
All right, I'm just gonna move forward
And
And,
am I in range of Twilight Sanctuary?
He's restrained, right?
Yes.
He is currently restrained. That is correct.
Right.
And I'm going to use great weapons to do a trip.
Yes.
All right. So, by the way,
Roll for
I know you're
silence.
going to make a trip attack, but you don't have to say that until after you know whether or not the attack hits, but before the damage is rolled.
He is restrained, so you have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
then
said you're
yeah,
using Great Weapon Master.
Oh, thank God this is at advantage. That was a 5.
Okay.
That's better. A 16.
16. All right. That's going to be a 16 plus 3, so that's a 19 to hit. That does hit. You may roll
Now
your
he's going
damage.
through all of his
You
numbers.
said you wanted to add trip attack onto that, so what is his saving throw for that?
What? Hold on. It doesn't tell me the saving throw. Do I need to look at it in my attributes?
You should have your saving throw written down somewhere. Also, it should tell you what kind of saving throw you have to make. I believe it's Dex for that, but
Looking now.
It literally. Oh my God. It doesn't tell me. Superiority attack roll.
Strength save. Strength save.
Yeah, strength saving throw. There it is.
all right, that is a 24. So he is not tripped. However, you do the extra D8 at this level, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so you
D8.
do add a D8 onto your damage roll. So you're going to roll 2D6 and 1D8. You do not add the fire damage because he is immune to fire.
Okay. Oh God, gotta re-roll that one.
That's true.
666.
That is
El
an
Diablo.
unfortunate number. But okay, so that's going to be
18.
18
12, 18.
plus 10 plus 5. So 18 plus 15. Correct?
Yes.
Great weapon is 10. Your strength is 5.
You rolled
18
three
plus
sixes
15
on a
is-
d6?
No,
A
he has 2d6 and 1d8.
2d6s.
33 total.
33. Thank you very much. So 33 damage as you come flying in with your great sword. It looks like it hurt. What else you got in you?
I'm just gonna do a regular attack this time. I put those dice away. Crap. Hold on. There we go.
Pierce his damn brain. Just rip it out.
And I'm still at advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God. I rolled a 6. 19. There we go.
Yeah, you're going to hit with that. So we're not going to do the math on that side. Now, did you say this was a great weapon or no? I did not hear.
He did
Yeah.
not. This is a normal attack.
Oh, I did not? I thought that was. I said I did.
You said I'm doing a normal attack this time.
Then I guess I'm doing a normal.
Okay. I'm not keeping track of it. I'm sorry.
4 and a 5.
4 and a 5. And you're not
9.
making any maneuvers. So that's 9 plus 5. That's going to be 14.
Mm.
Whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em.
Okay.
Make it
Anything
work.
else?
No.
Nope. Okay.
He's getting
Empathy.
built up.
Whack him, whack him, whack him. All I heard was Nardad say whack him, whack him, whack him. So I'm on board.
Your Twilight Sanctuary
All right.
is it's d6 plus 7.
Yep.
Okay.
That is a good
Also,
note. Anyone
you
should
should be
roll their
in
d6
range
plus
of that
7.
too.
Is it us
Everyone.
right now?
Everyone's in
Evanthy, is
range.
that the maximum of your movement?
30. Yep.
Okay. He is still restrained, so.
You walked right up to him. Holy moly.
Evanthy
Oh,
charges
yeah.
in.
D8 cold damage. Hit me.
Evanthy charges in. What's Evanthy got?
I'm gonna try to shillelagh.
All right, that's at advantage.
I rolled a 12.
He's getting
13. I'll
harassed.
take 13 and 9 is 20 something.
No, it's 22.
22
It's
does
over
hit.
20. Okay,
22
great.
does hit. Now, unless if I'm wrong, you still have your halo active?
Yes, and that's at the
What is
start
the
of this-
name of your weapon again?
the-
Are you doing your special weapon damage?
I have. He's not flying though.
Okay.
No.
Well, it says flying creature within 30 feet.
What's
Use
the name of the weapon?
reaction, Skyblinder staff.
Hold on. I'm going to see if there's anything you can do with that with this. Now, this has a +1 to damage and attacks, by the way. I don't know if you
I
had
have it all
that.
written
Plus.
down. I know.
Okay.
One.
So it's going to be, my spores are still up also, so it's going to be a D8 +5 +1 +6.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh,
5 and 12, that's 17.
17 damage
Yes.
with a single thwack.
Yes. I thwack.
Could you tell me what damage types those are?
Okay, so it was the D8. And
Oh,
the
never mind. It doesn't actually matter. All right. So you said 17, was that right?
Necrotic, yes.
17.
Or magical, because the staff is magical. The 6 is necrotic.
Okay. Anything else on your turn? You all watch Evanthi dart around this thing, and where do you whack it?
Where can...
It's
how tall
held
is
up
it?
in fire chains. It's a large creature, so let's say it stands at 12 feet tall.
Its knee, I guess?
You whack it in the
Oh,
knee.
that's very nice. Yeah,
All right.
knee whack. Or
Good old knee thwack.
Go on, knee
Gabriel.
whack.
Hey, so I look the roughest out of all of them.
I look
right?
great. I'm feeling
Or is
great.
there-
I say, I
Yes.
shouldn't have said that.
Fantastic.
I shouldn't have said that.
Ragnar does look probably the worst out of everyone on the. Well, that's
Eh,
not true. Imogen
You'll
definitely
be
looks the worst,
fine.
but
I'll be fine.
We don't care about her, though.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
4 people whacking this guy, so
you'll be fine.
You don't
take care of yourself, Gabe, if you need
make-
it.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, bongum, borgum.
no.
Okay.
Nah,
I
he done.
Need some D12 damages.
He gets a. Dong.
Well, I mean, one of those was great. 16 necrotic,
That's pretty good.
Okay.
and bonus action. Gabe's too nice. He probably would heal Imogen,
Okay.
so she gets 2d6.
She's not getting in there.
Hey, Imogen.
7 points of. Is it 7 points of anything?
Yeah, well,
I think it's just the 2d6.
Mr. Cries Wolf over there.
Okay, yeah, she gets
we all think he's fine.
7 hit points.
7 hit points. She's looking significantly better. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, Twilight Sanctuary for myself.
Okay.
Yay!
Yep. All right, I'm good.
Oh yeah,
All
guys,
right.
don't forget to roll Twilight Sanctuary.
I don't want it.
Yeah, she
So,
has to give
It
up.
is
on
now
Exactly.
the Afriti's turn. It's restrained, which means it has disadvantage.
Is that right? I don't even have to
That's
give
what
it to
restraint
him.
does.
I don't even have to give it to him.
That is correct. That is what restrained does.
But
It's
I will give him disadvantage when he tries to get out of it.
we'll see. Hold on. Let me double check. So
What are you double checking?
hold on. You've already used your reaction this turn.
No.
Yes.
When?
You made it roll at disadvantage for the original saving throw.
On my turn.
Yeah.
That is correct. It resets the beginning of your turn.
Not the end.
No.
Ralphie,
All right,
speaking of start of its turn, it needs to make a con save. I forgot about my scores until y'all are talking reactions, and I was like, oh yeah, I could do
Ralphie,
that.
you get to play the game too.
You get to play the game for a lot of saving
Fine.
throws.
What'd he roll?
36.
Hold on and I'll tell you.
I want to know.
I love how his spiritual weapon has just been chilling there this whole time. And that's
Yeah, but he's got
Yeah,
more
it's-
important things to do with this reaction. Or his bonus action. What did he roll? A 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
So he's at disadvantage. Oh, gosh. Well, he's got 2 targets now. He swings out viciously at Mr. Narnad.
at Narnad of all the people.
You hit him 3 times!
I did hit him 3 times. Maybe he thought it was the boat scythe. 17 is what you're trying to beat.
13 to hit.
Nope.
All right, Mr. Brunar.
All right.
He only had one attack?
In that one.
Okay.
He just trips on his face.
I thought fire was
All right.
supposed to help you, sir.
Those chains are real rough.
Those
Did
chains
you
are
put your
rough. All right, now he
attacks
makes his
last?
saving throw.
And okay.
Was a con save? What was
It's a
it?
strength save.
Strength.
Strength
Strength.
save. $15.
He's out. Yeah, he's out.
All right, he breaks the chains at the end of his turn.
He sure does.
Cute.
Ragnar!
Can you do that again?
Yeah.
Nope.
Great, I don't have advantage on whacking him.
You do. You are flanking with
Dude.
Narnad.
You're flanking with a bunch of people.
No, you're flanking with Narnad, but there's a lot of
Which means
people
if I have
surrounding this thing.
advantage roll. Oh, great! I'm going to attack him then.
That's a good idea.
That's a terrible roll. That's an even worse roll.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Go. Got this. How's he looking?
You don't know.
You don't know?
You're not familiar with the what's the word I'm looking for? Anatomy
Do I have
of
something more over
everything.
proficiency and strength mod?
just proficiency and strength mod.
Okay, 15.
15 will miss. You have
Okay.
one more attack.
Hmm. 17 after mods.
17 after mods. That will hit.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Roll your damage,
I'm
please.
I'm stupid.
D8?
I could have done that. Yeah.
You do have reckless attack, by the way, but you already
I
did advantage, so
know.
it doesn't help you.
It actually does worse for you.
Yeah.
5, 9, 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll go fucking. Hi, Anthony.
Why would you
You're
do
the
that?
worst.
Okay, I'm still.
Strategy. You got reach.
I'm still flanking technically because I'm way.
You are still flanking.
Okay, I was about to say.
All right.
What am I supposed to do? You're like this high above my head. He can just reach over my head and
yes.
smack you.
No,
Yes,
Imogen-
jump.
Maneuver X.
Imogen looks at you, Gabriel. All right. I'm going to try it again. You really are pathetic, aren't you? Held up by your own element. By a lizard who probably uses frost. Pathetic.
What? What was that supposed to mean? What was that supposed to mean,
and-
Imogen? You're hurting my feelings. Don't call me a lizard,
sorry.
Imogen. Why would you be like?
No, keep going, Imogen. Keep
Make a
going.
saving throw.
Yeah, hold on. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the name of the freaking spell.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Vicious
I think.
mockery.
No. Yeah, vicious mockery. I used it last time.
I was gonna say, I didn't know
Literally.
vicious mockery could hit multiple people at once.
Well, you know, she might have twin spell, so.
What was that?
Hey,
First or second?
Imogen.
That was an 18.
Imogen's busy.
Damn.
What do you mean? Probably. I did breath weapon him earlier. She saw me do it.
Yeah, when is it your toothbrush, Nornad?
I mean, I technically don't have one in my inventory right now. I didn't bring an inventory to the pylon. I didn't think we were gonna jump in when no
Excuse me,
one.
that's what the handy haversack is for. I have my entire inventory in the pylon. Always. It is always with me.
Man, she did so much damage. Such damage with that.
What'd she do?
Y'all don't even know.
Are you gonna tell us?
No.
But she did.
Imogen, you did really
did.
well.
Thank you.
How did you hit him?
Um,
Go you!
not bad.
not a lizard. I'm not a lizard.
I'm not a lizard.
Nornet, once we're done here, we need to talk about tails.
We have a lot to talk about. But we got to beat this
With
guy
dragons.
up first.
I'm sorry, Dragonborn just sounds more.
Cool. Epic.
Yes,
It-
so it's
it
more
doesn't
pathetic for him
sound-
to have lost
yeah.
to a lizard. Anyway, hit him.
It doesn't sound as mocking.
Okay, I will hit him. Ooh, that's a natural 19. I sure wish I was a champion. So that's like 20. 26.
Yeah, you hit. Roll your
That's
damage.
26. With my thing, we're on round 8 right now.
That is correct.
I just realized last
Oh.
session when I hit that nat 20, I didn't even use my critical.
Spiritual weapon's probably gone by now.
You didn't use your critical?
That's
weapon is not gone by now. It's 1 minute.
Moron. I wish.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. I'm done.
You're good.
It would
That's
be
a
2 rounds
9
after the first round of combat.
9 damage?
magical bludgeoning damage on that first one. Is he good where he is? What if I can't really push him onto. I don't know if I can push him
No,
onto
it's an unoccupied
an
space.
unoccupied space. So
Nornet,
I could technically push him right here if I wanted to. But
That is correct. If you wanted to move him up to there.
You could also pull him towards you.
No, I've put a hard no
Oh
on that
yeah,
one.
yeah, I forgot about that.
we had a talk.
Technically speaking, rules is written, yes, but that's stupid as frick, and I'm not allowing it.
If I had like a big scythe, I bet I could like.
It wouldn't be doing bludgeoning damage.
It's true.
it would be doing
That's true.
slashing, I
That's
think.
true. That's true. I'm gonna hit him again with my second attack. Ooh, that's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
16 unfortunately misses.
Ooh, right on that sweet spot. I will hit one more time. We're not at advantage. Yes, I am at advantage. Wait, I'm gonna roll.
You are
again,
at
'cause that was
advantage.
advantage. That was a natural one, so we're not gonna worry about that. But bonus action. Ooh. 18.
18 hits.
18 barely hits. All you.
Did you roll at advantage?
Yes. With 6 bludgeoning.
Narned, how do you do this?
Well, I do that. I miss, and then I whoosh up there, and then I will baseball bat him onto, or I'm gonna push him all the way onto the wall. Splat him onto the wall.
So,
Baseball bat.
we'll
onto the
watch
wall.
as Narned swings his weapon from the side, cracking the Ifriti in the ribs. The Ifriti gets wise of his next move, dodging to the side. However, he doesn't expect the backswing as the handle whips around, catching him under the chin, slinging him flying back. As the creature flies into the wall, its brains burst over a sharp rock coming off the edge. The whole body
Ooh.
disintegrates as it returns
Aw.
to the elemental plane.
Woo!
Come on,
Can
I
I-
wanted some...
Can I see if I can get
Brain
his
matter.
sword before he goes away?
As a matter of fact, the scimitar does clatter to the ground, along with his loincloth.
Yeah.
Very fancy loincloth, but a loincloth nonetheless.
You know what?
I'm gonna pick up.
It
the
is
sword.
a large scimitar.
I'm stealing his loincloth.
As a note, the scimitar counts as a great sword.
Gabe
Okay.
has
And you
about
said there were 2 of them?
turns.
No. There's
Where's
one.
It's a
his
great
healing
sword
left?
with reach.
Okay, who are you healing for the last turn? No, the creature itself had the reach.
Well, I'm definitely
Oh.
getting 1.
Much like a bugbear, as a note, Nate.
Okay.
And I guess Ragnar will get the other.
All right, so you're going to go ahead and write that up.
It's a regular, not magical sword.
Yeah, just to count, just write up great sword.
Okay.
Just one Ifriti's great sword, if you'd like. It doesn't actually count as a magical weapon, however,
Or a scimitar greatsword.
yeah, it
So
counts.
it's basically
as a great
like
sword.
mine, but not on fire.
Actually, you look at it and it is relatively similar. Yours is a little bit different, mostly around the guard area, but the blades are relatively similar.
Ragnar, you get 8 points of health back.
All right. And with that, I will
Yay.
shrink my weapon and shrink myself, and I will look out for a panel that comes up.
Okay. As you're watching out, Gabriel, Imogen walks past you, tapping a light hand on your shoulder as she walks past, giving you a slight smile.
I'm specifically trying to get there before Imogen gets there too. I'm trying to.
I'm aware. So before you is a pedestal and a dark portal. As you're walking in that direction, she looks at you all. Well, just I'm not sure if I'd like to leave yet.
I put my hand over the button. I don't push it. I just put it over the button.
If you could wait before doing that, I'm not sure I'm ready to move on. We should really talk about this, right? She continues walking toward you all, and gestures for you to follow.
If she does, if she makes any weird moves, I'm going to press the button.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Imogen. We're in a time crunch, and we have.
I get that, but couldn't I leave first and then?
I don't.
Yes.
If
I
she
assumed
leaves,
that's what we were going to do.
If she leaves, will the button go away?
No.
You have not been inside of it to. Actually, I'm sorry. You have been inside when that happened, and the pedestal did not disappear.
Okay.
Well,
so it should be safe. I'll slowly put my hand away from it, remembering that.
Imogen, if you wanted to leave, I did want to tell you a few things. It seems that in the tower, your memories aren't all intact as you leave. Okay. So Gabe will quickly take out a piece of paper and write down where we found her and the things that we've done with her so far. I will write down the name of our shop and Sidorn.
Oh, yes, I was about to say.
Take this with you, and I will hand her the sheet of paper.
Imogen, are you a part of a guild?
No. I entered on my own. Well, with a group.
Another point of order is you may not return to the exact time that you came in.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Time dilation.
It's strange. You can enter the tower at some point and come back maybe a month, a year, 3 years later.
I came out 10 weeks later.
I show her my arm and just point to, this is a life debt of mine. This is how long I was supposed to be in here.
Oh my.
So, if you can meet up with Sidorn, there is a chance that we will beat you out of the tower. Perhaps we could sit down and have a chat then.
That would be absolutely lovely, and I can pay back some debts.
Indeed.
She looks over all of you and gestures Brunar to the side. Seeming to put a light hand on his arm, slightly brushing downwards, with a very gentle caress. I never did get your name.
Bruno.
Well,
Bruno, stop telling people your name!
You're not listening to this conversation! Shut up, you glorified lizard!
Why are you all being mean to me? I just beat this guy up. I was gonna give you this sword, but no.
Narnet,
it's my sword.
we're supposed to pretend like we can't hear them, right?
I can't hear them. They're off in the corner.
I know they're like 5 feet from us, but
you all look and there's a light blush over Imogen's cheeks.
Now's not the time, buddy. And I just kind of hook my arm around Narnet and walk him toward the pedestal.
Let him shoot his shot.
Narnet is technically near the pedestal.
I'm right.
More towards
you're walking
the pedestal.
To the other side of the pedestal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Narnad. Hails.
Bruno. Well. Seems I really do owe you a debt. It's a shame we don't have a few hours. Why don't we do this? Why don't you meet me on the outside? Who knows how long it'll be? It'll just add to the excitement. Anticipation is quite the seasoning. Though, I would say, if only there was something you could leave me to remember you by. That weapon you swing about so viciously. Is there any way I could borrow it?
I will pull out the vicious greatsword and hand it to her.
Oh, thank you so much. She reaches up, lightly touches your cheek, attempting to get you to lean over a little bit as you currently tower over her by an extra 2 feet. More than that, I'm sorry, 3 feet. You're a freaking Goliath. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. There's a very high reach. Whether or not you lean down, she whispers lightly, I expect you to continue helping me. It was a pleasure, everyone, and thank you so much. Good luck on your climb.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we watch him give her a sword?
He's right there. There's no hiding it. She
So just real
in a
quick, when
swaying walk.
When
begins-
Gabe sees her Brunar hand over the sword, he's just gonna use an action and break any charming effects that are on Brunar just to be safe.
You fiend. Okay, real quick, is that from Twilight Sanctuary?
That is from Twilight Sanctuary.
All right. About at this point, Brunar, right as the conversation wraps up, you feel like a great quest has been shattered in your mind. Like the undertaking that you promised doesn't necessarily need to happen. The Gias is broken. A look flashes over your eyes, which is hidden by your helm. As she sways her hips while walking away from you, you see your sword in her hands. You remember giving it to her. You regret that decision, but she is walking away.
We
You all
know
right,
what's
buddy?
going to happen next. It's going to be the same thing with the gnome.
Ralphie, am I
Okay.
raging?
It has been more than a minute, so no, unfortunately.
Gabe,
I'm
cast
going to
command.
Unfortunately, I'm going to take it as your quote-unquote action to break the charm.
To break the. That's fair.
It's not technically because we're not in turn order, but Brunar, what's the one thing you would like to do before she makes her escape?
I'm going to aim my hand axe at a leg again.
Okay.
We all know how this ended
Aim
last
a hand
time.
axe at a leg. Roll your attack.
17.
Okay. It hits. Roll damage. 1d6 plus your strength mod, please.
On D6, and that is a 5. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank God I can be able to roll 1s and 2s. A 6.
All right. A 6 on the d6.
Yep.
Now, I believe you only reroll 1s and 2s on a great weapon. Correct me if I'm wrong with that, somebody.
Oh, let
I
me.
believe that's your
I
fighting style
believe-
for great weapons, specifically.
I believe that is.
And
true.
it would be a 1.
Rerolling? Yeah.
It would be a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 plus 5 still. So that's 6
Six.
damage. As the hand axe whips out, catching her in the back of the leg, you hear, ah! Fucker. Not really into the blood play, sweetie.
Press the button.
As she sprints out.
I press the button.
I'm going to have a dex check from you. Narnad.
Okay.
Can I assist him with trying to tackle
Saving
him?
throw
No.
or just straight deck?
Just
Yeah.
a dex check.
11
11. What's your modifier?
plus 1. So it was a 10 plus 1.
Not quite enough. You reach out, slapping the pedestal. Unfortunately, she slips through the black portal just in time, disappearing from y'all's sight.
What just happened?
Well, I had a suspicion for a while that our friend was under some sort of effect. Didn't seem as pressing, but it took a minute to follow up on my hunch, but I guess it was too late.
Why would she do that?
So who wants to go on a witch hunt?
We don't have the time, nor the resources.
We don't
right
have the
now.
time.
We
We've
have
got
all the
It
time.
could be anywhere. She
We've
went
got
through
fish to
it
fry.
without anyone.
we got fish to fry.
I'll
We're all
be-
hurting, tired. We need to rest before whatever comes next.
I'll be fine.
You'll be
I
fine.
think I
need-
can behead someone who wants to sell their body.
I don't know what that
Excuse
means.
Gabe immediately starts blushing. Like, what?
I don't understand what that means, but okay.
Ralphie,
pressed
did
the
you
button,
just
by the
roll
way,
where she
so-
went?
Do we
Gabe, you're
teleport?
too pure for this.
Yeah or no?
Yep.
Where'd she go? How far did she go?
You don't know.
Are you making a note? Of
I am making a note.
Did you roll?
He
I
did.
certainly did.
He laughed. Got 100 years to go get her.
I had questions for her, but now I can't ask them anymore. I had a lot of questions for her. She saw the same vision of us. That's really weird, right?
Possible.
No,
Because
Like-
that,
the tower.
because that
We saw
vision
someone.
felt like personal, you know, more personal to us than. So why would that random person be seeing that?
Well, I
Speaking
mean,
of personal, though,
Wait, Bruno, why'd you take your sword? Why'd you give her your sword?
That wasn't a choice of mine.
It looked like it was a choice. I'm just
A
Speaking
making
of
forced
a guess.
which-
choice.
speaking of which, friend, next time you feel effects of those, maybe let the group know if you have the ability.
That time I did not.
speaking of
Did he?
personal stuff, though. Yeah,
About this
continue.
time, you all look about. Ragnar, what were you saying? Speaking of personal stuff.
No. Nornad, we were gonna have a long, sweet talk.
About? We have a lot to talk
Tails,
about.
lizards, and all of that.
Well, I'm not a lizard, and I don't have a tail. You have some weird tail. I don't even know what that was.
Tail's not there anymore as you look.
Well, I saw it earlier. Yeah, now it's gone. Where'd you hide that? Where do you hide that? You got like a
You
hole
don't wanna know.
in your trench coat for that? You know, in your trousers.
You can look if you want. The
I'm
only
good.
thing you'll see is my spine.
Probably. I don't need to see that, but
Or his butt.
or his butt. Yeah.
Very
You don't need to see my
unhopefully.
cheeks. You don't need to see that.
I probably don't. I'm not gonna ask.
As those of you not engaged in conversation look about, you see 5 plinths. On each of these plinths, you see some form of floating spectral item.
Can I
On the
touch it
first
this
one,
time?
I'm sorry?
I was gonna ask the group if I could touch it this time.
I already pressed the button.
Yeah, I'll quickly describe what you all see.
Do we teleport like
one of
right in front of
the-
them like we did in the last room? Like into a different
Yes.
room?
As you look about, it almost looks like you've mini-me'd. You are standing on a large flat world, but the walls seem to be, in the very, very incredibly far distance, black, stony walls.
Wait, are we not resting? Are we not trying to rest?
Try to rest in this.
Let's try and do it here.
Let's look at the rewards first.
Yes.
Let's see what we get.
As you look, the first of the plinths, on it seems to have a floating image. A set of lines seems to be in some sort of artistic style. The next one seems to be some form of weird gauntlet-like shapes. The next one to it is a plain book. The next one to it seems to be some form of either staff or stick or mace, something like that. And the last one seems to be a pile of small discs.
Discs?
I would like to approach the gauntlet one.
Well, hold on.
That's
I'm
not
not
how
gonna-
that works. We
I'm
roll
not
to
gonna
see
touch
who
this.
goes first around
Oh yeah,
here.
that's right.
As
We've
we've done this
let
before,
Brunar go
I've-
last the past couple of times, the past 2 times actually. So
Well, I'm saying I got first last time, so I'll be excluded from the roll, and then it's a roll off between you 4.
Everyone, please grab a D20.
D20.
Okay.
D20 and roll it.
I got a natural 20.
Of course.
I got a
15.
19.
20, 19,
13.
15, and 13.
15.
Okay. So,
I'm last.
as follows. Brunar, Evanthy, Ragnar, Narnad, then Gabriel.
I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna touch the gauntlets.
Okay. You touch the gauntlets. I will be sending you a link to the item you received.
Ralphie, I gotta know, do the lines look like the lines how Gabriel got a title?
No, they look more akin to like a picture, or a little bit like what Narnad got, but completely different. A few floors back. This is your item.
Okay, so gauntlet's gone.
Gauntlets are gone.
Ooh. So there's, you said it's it could be a staff, it could be a mace, it could be...
Staff, mace, torch. Fancy torch, but
Could be a stick. Thank
could
you.
be a stick.
It could be a stick. You asked me which stick I had.
Did ask you what stick you had.
Could be a worse stick, though.
Could be a worse stick.
Gotta pick. Look for the lines.
You take the lines?
Take the lines, yeah.
Okay. As you touch them, you feel a icy cold sensation spread across your back. As
I try to reach around and look, and
you're kind of clothed up, but out through the gaps in your armor and in your clothes, you see purple ink spreading across your back.
Oh.
Hold on.
She has a chilly touch on her mouth. Boom.
Wait, what is the name of this?
It is in the link I sent you.
Oh, there it is. It's at the very top. I'm stupid.
do I have to look that up, or are you gonna give me a description?
Would you? I can send you what it is, or you could just look up what that is.
Alright, I'll look it up. I can't believe you're making me work, Ralphie.
Yep.
Ha!
All right.
Ragnar.
Ragnar.
What's left? What's left?
There's a. I'm sorry, give me a moment. A book, a strange mace rod or something similar, maybe a torch, something like that, and a pile of discs. Small discs, as a note.
I'll nab the book.
You'll nab the book. Okay.
Oh. Was not expecting that. Just a plain book.
Just a plain book.
Oh, what another another XP book.
This is literally just what I needed.
Really? I'll ask about this later.
All
I
right.
couldn't have really
Narnad.
asked anything better there.
What, when you say disc, like plates? Like a dinner plate almost?
Round discs.
Like this big?
Yes. It's hard to tell. It's like an image of them.
What could that be? Do you have is there anything of these two, Gabriel, that you think you would want?
Well, assuming that the discs are coins, I could always do with that, but I know you already have a fancy new weapon, so I'm good with either.
Well, I'll take the... It could be coins. But I don't necessarily need
worst case,
coins
you guys
either.
can
So
trade it.
we could always trade it. So I'm gonna go with the staff then, or the stick, whatever it is. I'll go with that.
Now here's my question: does the book just dissipate, or do I get an actual book?
You have to spend a long rest reading this in order to gain the benefits.
So I can trade it to give those benefits to.
That is correct, to someone else. I'm sorry, what did you take, Narnet?
I took the item, not discs.
The item.
Not the discs.
Okay.
I'll have to do this on my phone.
Give me a moment.
Oh, that was us. Ralphie doesn't get that reference because he didn't watch Part 5. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I got a big old something. We will see. What we will see.
There you are. And to you, Gabriel, the last
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
It gives me great joy to bequeath upon you the most money you have ever had in this game.
Thank you.
5 gold.
My God.
So
I'm not gonna lie. Whereas everyone else can kind of hide what they got, you all watch as Gabriel selects the last plinth, and he is literally buried in coinage.
Is it gold or?
It's a mixture.
You see like a finger sticking out.
Are you okay?
Do you need help?
You see all of us just around him, just clapping, going, "Congratulations, congratulations!"
Congratulations, you won.
I wish I had taken those coins.
Oh, pal, it's a lot. I'm encumbered, is what I would be.
If I was running encumbrance rules, yes.
You are. We just don't have hammers.
Looks like someone could use a bag of holding.
It'd be great right now.
Then I guess I'll help Gabe.
You help Gabe. Are you
Hey,
gonna keep
Bruno.
account of what's Gabriel's and what's yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a total in my thing. Just
All right. Well, just have a Gabriel, you just put it in your inventory. Note that a good chunk of your coinage is in the bag of holding.
Sure. Just for reference, Brunar now has 13,700 copper pieces in his bag of holding.
There's just a sign on top of the pile that says Gabriel.
Yeah,
How much gold did
Something
you
like
get?
that.
a lot.
All right, that's all I need to know.
how much copper is in this
a
bag?
whole lot.
There's a
I
lot.
will
There's
send you-
13,700.
So much to read through.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I
like
know,
Gabe
but
was
I hate
legitimately
You picked
buried.
it. You
I
picked
know.
it.
I would
I'm
have
trying to
loved
figure
to
it
take
out,
it.
and I'm kind of confused.
Well,
Oh, who? Oh, golly.
it's good and bad for you.
Me?
Nate.
Oh, you fucking
There's
kidding
cool
me?
stuff with it. I can't. It's not really a.
Yeah, it's not really.
Is
that's
it a
the
weapon?
exact problem.
It isn't really a weapon at all?
Yeah. You can't
Ralphie.
swing it as one.
Could
Ralphie, I had 1 copper. Son of a bitch.
Hey guys, do you want to try resting?
He went from being a poor man to a rich man.
Yeah,
Not as rich
yeah.
as us, but pretty
Ah,
rich.
he's richer than Brunar.
Wait, is he richer than me?
No, there's no
no.
way.
No.
There's no way.
As the only person who's taken monetary value at the last 3 options. No.
Oh, excuse
I
me.
did take money last time. I was like, what do you mean monetary value? And I was like, oh yeah, I did rocks, I did money. Now I did something questionable.
I guess we don't
Okay.
notice her tattoo.
You all could kind of glimpse. There's new ink spots. That you can
peek
see on
up
her
to, like,
skin.
the neck of the
Yeah, it does
Ooh.
creep
armor.
up the neck.
Ooh, it got you a little thing, kind of like mine. Yours is way bigger though.
It also seems a lot more sinister.
Oh. Very
Okay. So I guess.
So what happens now?
There's a portal for you all to walk through if you'd like.
So can we try to rest?
Good
Yeah.
try, rest.
Yeah, let's try to rest.
Yeah, let's stop and take a bit of a breather. I feel like
So,
just a short.
are
one,
you
though.
trying to take a short rest or a long rest?
What
we
do you
should
guys
just-
say?
Long.
I don't know if we have time because
I don't think we can take long rests on these floors. I think we need the specific rest floors. So
we just
I
gotta
say
be. We gotta be
Is this
careful.
not a
careful
Short
specific
rest.
rest floor?
no.
Let's just try our short rest.
because we
then.
know that Harko probably doesn't need long rest. He probably only needs short rest. So he's on our way, and he might pass us soon. So we need to be, we need to be there, just in case whenever he's. showing
Yeah,
up.
I don't-
well,
I don't
no,
think at this point, if he is only taking shorter rests, I don't think we could catch up to him. At this point, we may just have to take rest when we can get them so we can fight at full
Well,
strength.
do we think that he may have passed us, or do you think that he's on the same path as us? So he's going to catch up with us, literally.
It's possible he could either catch up to us or he's past us.
Is it possible that we could ambush him?
No.
Maybe. But I wouldn't count on it.
We could try
I wouldn't
that.
plan for it.
I mean, we know this is all just it's just nothing. That weird guy that we talked to earlier, I asked him, when the end of it was, and he was like, oh, it's the end of it when I want you to be the end of it. So we could just be like, hey, guy in the sky, have the other guy just come to us next. We're ready for that.
We
could-
could
Don't
try
jinx
that.
us.
We could bargain
But-
with him.
Also, I think meeting Imogen has granted us some bit of knowledge. We can run into other climbers.
Yeah,
How rare that is remains to be determined. But
that's true. It's so weird that
So
she saw
what
that.
are we
how did she-
taking? Should
I
we
would say-
attempt to long
I would
rest
say a
or
short
should we attempt to short rest?
I would say take a short rest, try and get as refreshed as we can, and then wait for a rest floor to even attempt a long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember. Do we lose the temp HP on long or short?
Long.
Okay.
Nice. And we should all be at max at this point, practically.
Well,
Yes.
No, not necessarily.
Unless we're just rolling, because we're rolling and rolling and rolling.
You're not rolling and rolling and rolling is the problem.
We're rolling
That
every 6 seconds.
doesn't last
right?
that long.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
over.
for a minute, and it's been gone.
All right, never mind. I'll keep what I had.
yeah, you got to think we were at round 8. I think I casted it like round 2, so we had a few more rolls.
So I'll let you all roll, I'll say 2 more times. If you can max out in those 2 rolls, then sure.
What do I roll?
D6.
Do you lose yours after 10 minutes?
Yeah, or if I drop it. Yeah.
Oh, if you're dropping it, then
Done.
I had.
I think I
questions
can
for
drop
Imogen. I'm
it.
so pissed.
Am
I
not?
believe it's 10 minutes.
Okay.
So if you can find out the answer for that, then we'll retcon it. But
Yeah, hang on.
Doesn't
I
it-
will say no.
Doesn't it use a wild shape? Because
It
you can
does.
drop wild shape as a free
hang on.
action.
Oh, no, I can't drop it. 10 minutes until you lose temp HP or until you use wild shape again. Okay. So it stays.
So it's
Well,
the
it
worst
goes.
of both worlds in this case.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So we short rest?
So you
Question?
attempt to
Yes.
short rest?
Yes.
I'm going to attempt
Yes.
a short rest, if you don't
All right.
mind.
You all wait an hour resting, lightly chatting amongst yourselves. We'll get back to the chatting in a moment.
Mhm.
But
That'd be
at the
nice.
end of that hour, unfortunately, you find your bodies unrested.
Ooh, didn't push the button. Don't push that button.
Okay.
So we don't regain anything?
Nope.
Whew, yeah, I'm still tired, man. Ugh.
That's fine.
This didn't do too much for me. We need to prepare for.
So
I had more questions for Imogen because she was in Harko's body,
fine.
like the same as me, and I had questions
You'll
about
kill
that.
her
'cause
eventually. You can ask her
what
when
did
I...
she know about that? Because we're probably gonna run into Harko first, so I wanted to get more information about him. So because like,
If she was ahead of him, then she's not going to have any answers about that.
No, she saw him. She saw the same vision as us. Remember?
Oh, well,
She said that she was that guy. She saw the same vision as us when we were with, you know, the 5 of them when they killed Porcury.
And Nornad. It could also be worth assuming that those visions are ancient, which could also be assumable that those guys are either dead
No, definitely not.
or they're old-ass grandpas now.
No, we've seen literally all of those people. Have y'all not figured that out?
No.
Do you think we
What
saw...
am I saying?
Okay, no. We saw Harko, who's a guy with big horns and a flaming sword and a shield and a bunch of armor. And then we also saw another guy in the pylon who has big horns and a flaming shield and a bunch of armor. And we're like, oh, what a coincidence. 2 people with the same thing. That guy is definitely
Could be
Harko.
a
Harko is on our
coincidence.
butts right now. And we know that Harko is one of the 4 people who are no one's friends, so it can be safely assumed that those other people were the 4 big, powerful weirdos that, you know, that no one used to be with.
So wait, where is no one? I didn't see him.
Oh, he was there.
No one could be Porcury.
I don't think... Well, Porcury's dead. I think he was someone else.
Maybe his soul persisted after death.
Well, when we were there, who else did we see in that flashback who wears glasses, has a weird thing on his wrist, looks at his wrist really weirdly sometimes, and has a magical dagger with 2 words on it?
You?
No. The little goblin, Ein Un.
Oh.
Wait, so no one's a goblin?
I think no one's a goblin.
I
And you know
hope
what?
not.
Ein
Otherwise I'm
Un
breaking-
spelled backwards is
I don't know.
E-N-O-O-N. Spell that back. Well, Gabriel, spell that backwards.
No one.
No one. So no one was a goblin before this, and his name was Ein Un. And who else was with him?
But every time we've seen no one, he's been so tall.
Well-
How is he a goblin and so tall?
Because
You
we know
forget he changed his
changed
appearance.
his appearance.
To be fair,
Hey,
that's not
Brunar.
that hard.
Yeah, and you know who else was there? That lady in there got like a purple robe at the end. Does that Dungeon Master? Does that purple robe look similar-ish to Gabriel's robe?
Very roughly. Not really the same design, so it's not the same robe, but it is a purple robe.
It is a purple robe. Well, I've never met Indra, whatever her name was. So
Indra Ashura.
I know the girl's name was Ninny. Do you remember Indra's first name, or if that was her
Nineveh.
first name? Nineveh. So Ninny and Nineveh. Surely just a coincidence, though. And that leads one more stupid motherfucker. That guy who, you know.
Calm down. All right.
We were talking about how fast we got to go, and it's been 5 minutes.
Who else we got though?
Well, to be fair, we have to wait out an hour. Of
Yeah,
I'm-
we're short resting.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We're short resting. And who else we got? We got a weirdo, you know, a big weirdo elf guy who's kind of a dick. Who
I still take offense to a little of this.
Okay, I know you were probably in him. Has an affinity for music. You know, back when we were like dealing with him, he was like gathering up people. You know, kind of. You know, I specifically remember Evanthy saying this guy is giving vampire-y vibes. And what did we see that dude do? We saw him.
What did I ever say? Vampire
You did say that.
vibe?
Nate Narnad is smart. Narnad remembers things. Narnad's got a good thing on his head.
I don't even remember that.
Narnad remembers. And so he was doing weird. Why else would you have would you be keeping people in cages if you weren't eating them like he did
Narnad.
Porcury? So
No,
that guy
that was-
was Lael, whatever his name was. So
That was
we've
2
seen
years
all
ago.
of the. That was 2 years ago. He's probably up to something, but you know, we've definitely seen all of those 4 people in that vision in real life.
Also, where is no one's dagger? Just
On no
asking.
one.
Great.
Forget the last time we saw it, it disappeared.
Technically, I wouldn't know
Right.
that his dagger has 2 words on it because I was charmed at the time. But I believe that Brunar would have known that.
Yeah, I literally read it. I would.
But yes, we have seen these people, and now we have to deal with them.
So the question is, did they make it to the top? And
With how they look and act, probably.
because we still don't know, because we
Assumedly,
all
they
know,
made it a far way.
and we know that they have a boss of some sorts. I don't know if they have, like some deity. It wasn't even like a pact. It was like a big deity guy. So it was like someone they're all under, and they're going for this weapon, for this this thing that apparently helps, you not take damage from gods or something. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Wait, is their boss not Saloon?
No way. No
I just
way.
wanna ascend to demigodhood and
Who is
become
it
a
then?
war god.
I don't think that's what that thing does, and that's weird. We should talk about that later, Ragnar. We don't know.
Why?
I can't remember. Did we see their
No.
higher up person? So what if we've just been sent here to fix Saloon's mistake? What if Saloon picked the wrong people?
Maybe.
And now we're all up in here fixing Saloon's mistake.
Technically, when
Sounds
we
like
were
her.
when we were in the vampire dude's church, we saw a thing with eyeballs.
Did
Now that
Evanthy
you
say that out
mention-
loud?
Huh?
Did Evanthy say that out loud?
Maybe.
Yeah. You all know
Hey
she did.
Nornad, now that you mentioned
The priest in the
it-
background will remember this.
Nornad, now that you mentioned this,
Uh-huh.
Goddesses can make mistakes and then
do you
try to
remember?
correct them by sending better people to fix them.
Do you remember
It
the
may
drama
not.
ghosts?
I thought
The
you
angry
meant,
drama ghosts that possessed you?
friend
I do.
from the offices in
Yeah.
Saloon Church.
No.
There's 2 conversations
No.
going on.
We met her in the Red Wing Hall.
No, I know, but I thought you had originally worked with her at like an outlying
Maybe.
Church of Saloon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we are here to
Under
fix
Dubious
the-
circumstances.
her fuck up.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Right.
Gabriel, I know you've told me this, multiple times in 3 years, but it feels like every single time I ask you this question, we're rudely interrupted by something or something. But what's the deal with you and Indrar? Again, can you tell us one more time and have nobody talk during this except him?
All right. Well, I grew up in a outlying church on one of the major cities here, and after the father of the church was sent on a mission, Indra kind of made her way to the church, and she kind of took over the place. It seemed fine at first, but things got stranger and stranger. This outfit that I wear now, it kind of was the beginnings of her influence spreading throughout the church. And when I heard tell that the father had passed, I set about looking to draw a connection
Bonds.
between her and that instance.
Hey, she killed him?
Hopefully not, but assumedly so.
That seems kind of mean if she didn't do anything.
Well, I feel like it. Interesting. So, the robes were kind of from her then. That whole
Yes,
aesthetic.
and
It's not really a saloon thing. It's a her thing.
I wear them for other people to be, it's a mark where I ask, hey, have you seen someone wearing these robes? I'm looking for a friend. Much like I told you when we first met.
Very true.
They do tend to stick out, and I don't like them as much, but I think I've grown comfortable in them.
I don't know, the way you say that, I feel like it was a front, probably her, because we know that she probably there's probably another deity that she's in charge of, so she probably came in. Well, I don't know. I'm making big assumptions right now, but that may
We
have been
can't
the
just
case.
jump to conclusions with her. She's tricksy, to say the least.
She is tricksy.
Well, Eventhy jumped to all the wrong conclusions, and she's sticking by them.
Well, Eventhy, well,
She
who
thinks we're
who-
fixing Saloon's mistake.
Watch yourself now.
You want to watch yourself.
I'll take classes in Paladin. All right.
did she ever have like very clerical powers?
I don't know.
Outside of the church's duties, I'd never seen her do much else.
Mm-hmm.
She put on a good front, but I know there were dealings going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I
I guess
just didn't have time
Eventhy
to
would know
focus
more than
on.
anyone else about
Hey
her
guys,
capabilities.
am I disturbing?
Yes,
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
he just
I'll
talked
ask
about
What?
being a demigod
Wait,
like
wait,
5
no,
minutes
I
ago.
wanna
So
hear- What's his question? Ragnar, what?
No, I was gonna ask all of you guys, if you were to become a demigod, what would you become?
I don't know what either of those
I would-
words
You-
mean.
Greatly confused Eventhy.
Is demigod a GM? Is demigod technically a term in this lore?
So in Forgotten Realms, while lesser deities exist, demigods not so much. But in this case, we will run demigods as a term for not children of gods, but those that have perceived to be divine powers.
So I'm a god. Yes.
Wait, does that
Generally
mean
not
I-
gifted from another deity.
No, I wouldn't become one. That is my stance on that.
Fair enough.
I do anything to protect my village in case of a dragon attack.
Ralphie! I just-
Nornad, you are a dragon.
I am a dragon. I am part dragon, but there's
so why do
a
you want to protect? your
because there's a
village?
very, very, very much bigger dragon, very, very near my tribe, and
Can't you hold a nice
part of my
conversation?
entire upbringing was half of my childhood is just training up to just guard the town, and the other half is training being a worker in the town. So everyone in my tribe kind of has two jobs. Everyone is a soldier and a something else. So
Well, have you tried having a nice cup of tea with it?
it has not been seen in GM. How long has it been since?
Last sighting has been 600 years ago.
600 years. So
And why train to defeat it or protect the village from it if it hasn't been sighted in so long?
because you just never know.
Yeah.
Because the last time it was seen, it literally caused the desolation of every populous settlement in the entire mountain range. That would be what Narnat would know. And actually, for a note, Brunar would know this as well.
I mean, with such a threat, couldn't you seek outside help? That seems like a threat, honestly, to the realm.
Well, not a lot of people take kindly to white dragonborns. You've kind of seen that, a little bit. People kind of think of it just as, backwater out of town hicks.
Well, honestly,
No.
that's kind of the vibe you gave me when we first met.
Well, I am what I am.
Wait, what does backwater hick mean?
I don't know.
Disposable.
Ask that orc lady we saw in Gearson 3 years ago.
Disposable.
So, since we're all having a nice fireside chat,
So frick
anyone else
you,
feel
Ralphie.
comfortable?
Why are you giving me something that needs gold to cast it? Where the frick am I gonna get that? In the
Is there-
pylon.
Good question.
Is
I
there
hate you.
anyone else who feels comfortable sharing
Sharing what?
anything?
Well, I mean, I'm KIA technically.
Well, There was this one thing I
What does
found.
that mean? Like right
before I
this
met you
second?
guys.
Which was?
No, I was separated during war, but we'll get into that later.
It looked like a... Do you know when you put markers on the map, you mark a specific area? For example, X marks the treasure.
Yes, Yes.
I know it sounds confusing, but it will either make more sense or less sense the more I continue. Basically, this thing looked like a marker. I don't know what it marked. Could have been something for a wizard. Could have been something for a sorcerer.
So you found a strange marking on a map and followed it?
No. I found a strange physical marking thing.
On the ground?
A monolith, you mean?
Kind of a monolith.
That is strange. DM, have I heard of such markings?
Sure, like tribal totems, monoliths. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the other word, but cairns, piled rocks. Just people use different milestones. As a matter of fact, all of these are things left that would fit the description of what he's talking about so far. But that's very generic. It doesn't seem to be anything you would really note.
Again, I've heard of many peoples and tribes using different ways to mark certain locations, but...
Did it have a hazy-looking animal thing?
Hazy-looking animal thing?
I could only see it looking like an animal. I couldn't see what it looked like 100%.
Couldn't say that rings any bells.
You found a weird marking thing just in the middle of nowhere, and it had a hazy animal thing on it.
Yeah.
Have you told that to your guy's name?
No.
Sindar? We told that to Sindar?
I was gonna bring it up to Sindar, but we're kind of stuck here now.
Well, that might be a good thing to ask. Do you remember where it was?
No. It was a little over a decade ago.
Oh.
Could have been shorter.
Did you have your powers before that?
No.
Maybe that has something to do with the way that you are now. Now, Brunar, you said something earlier. What was it you were saying?
Y'all already know I'm from the mountains, same as Narnad, just about. Different area. But I'm technically KIA from a war that was going on up there.
KIA?
Killed in action.
You died?
No. Got out by just a hair, and then I ran into Evanthy in the woods, met y'all.
Would I know about this war?
Roll a history check.
Oh, wait, they all think you're dead?
Do I get
Is that what that means?
Yes.
Take a look.
Oh.
Let me check.
But you're not dead. You're right here.
Storm Rune does that.
But the events that led to that, it wouldn't be surprising if I did die.
Oh. But you're not.
Come on, Narnad, get that history in.
12.
12. You're not familiar with a war that happened within your range of the Ironblood Peaks.
Other side of the mountain. Must have been a short war.
Seems to have been.
How?
Hey, Evanthy.
What's up?
Actually, Nornet, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say technically, I don't know how the other pylon works, but Narnat is like thinking: was there a possible chance that when he left the pylon, if any of that time dilation stuff might have happened to him? The way I
That is a
exited,
good question.
because it is
That's a good question to ask.
because technically,
You
when I
don't
was writing the
think
backstory, there were
was?
no weird portals and stuff, and I wasn't stuck in there till all that. I thought I could
You
just
weren't
walk
stuck
out the
in
front
it.
door.
You were able to walk out of the front door on that one. Yes.
So
That's a good thing to take note of, by the way.
that I wasn't transported straight in
That's
the other
correct.
pylon like I was with this pylon twice.
Oh.
Mhm.
For now, we just assume that the different pylons operate differently from each other.
Very true.
Well,
Go
evidently,
on.
we haven't gotten to know more about you.
Wait, was he not there?
Nope.
When
He has no idea about you. He's got no clue.
He just knows that you're a little gremlin.
I don't know where all that went, Ralphie.
Well, say what you remember as a player.
I believe you grew up in a cave, right?
With
Yeah.
goblins. Would we know? Has she
Yeah.
said the word teacher before, or is that just a GM in her head thing?
No, she
Yes.
said it.
Right. I have all that written down somewhere. Y'all got
Evanthy
something?
trying to remember her own lore.
Look here, it's been an exciting 3 years, okay?
It has been years since this happened.
I just want to note, she's probably been on multiple drug binges. You all couldn't stop her.
I still have some spice in my pocket.
Nice.
I was a wee bit busy. Some things were bound to fall through the cracks.
Here, you can touch my head, Banethel, to help you remember better.
I don't know if that would help.
Just do it
'cause
anyway.
I
It's a
go tuned to
placebo.
that.
It's a
You would have
placebo.
to- that's
So,
it.
there was teacher and there's caves and then there was a monster and I had to leave.
Oh.
I left.
There was a
Everything
monster.
storytelling. So good.
Did anyone
Deep
die? Did
Ebony
teacher
lore right
die?
there.
I don't think so. I left the teacher and then I left.
Oh,
Why did you leave?
Because I think there's a monster. Well, I heard people talking about a monster, so I left.
hey, it's okay. I ran away from a monster and abandoned my family too, so it's fine. We're even.
Tell me
so
about it.
We can't make fun
Why-
of each other on that.
Yeah,
Why do we have
that's something we
family
kind of
like
all
that,
have in
though?
common now.
Oh yeah,
I
you did
don't
too,
I think you
Bernard.
all have in
No,
common.
I
It's
don't
totally
have
not
that in
3 of
common.
you.
To be fair, I chased my monster down.
That is true.
Yeah,
Maybe you're a bigger person than the rest of us, okay?
we already knew that.
My
That's all
family on
news.
good terms.
I was 9 years
Yeah.
old at the time. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I didn't leave them. I can still come home to them. Say hi.
Ralphie, I think Ivan's hungry. Being attacked.
Well, he'll have to wait 30 more minutes.
Actually, Ralphie.
So, I assume that kind of the end of our short rests.
Yeah.
Sure, we could say that wraps up your short rest.
Yeah.
What was that, Will?
Would Ragnar's dad be alive at this point?
Yeah,
Fireworks don't live long.
that's true, but you're not that old. So yes. He is perturbed right now.
We don't
How
have to
could you
do
do
this
this,
now, but eventually we need to talk strategy on when we eventually run into Harko, because I have idea because I know kind of what he has and what kind of things he can
Well,
do, and we know
that's-
that when we meet him, he's gonna have Gary. So we need someone. So we need to figure that out. So we know it's gonna be Harko and Gary, and maybe someone else. We don't know yet, but we need to strategize on that
Well-
later. Gary's the water guy, remember? From the vision?
Is his name seriously Gary?
It was.
I-
It's canon that Harko was saying that.
That's
Well, that's why I was
That's
gonna
it.
talk to Imogen, but
Within-
she ran out. I was gonna ask
Within
her.
your within your vision, it was canon that there was a Gary.
That's so terrible.
Well, that's why I was going to
Ragnar
ask
walks through the
Imogen
portal.
if
Oh,
it was
he's
also
kinda
Gary and
forgettable
hers.
if I couldn't remember him. I can't remember my own damn backstory, so that's not saying a lot.
Or was it Jerry?
It's
Scary.
I'm starting to forget.
I think it was Jerry. Jerry
was Gary.
sounds right. I'm so confident
So
that it's
confident.
Jerry.
Well, I don't think our rest has been as well as we hoped it was.
Yeah, my
Well,
name has a scrape on it.
We're going to have to try this rest
on the
later.
positive side, though, we learned a bit more about each other.
Oh, we sure did. We know names now. And remember, names have power. So we
Name
know
of power.
no one's name. So we need to... That's important. That's more important than we probably realize. And that he was a goblin.
Well,
Mm,
And what
So
if
he
his
probably
name's
has-
actually
he probably has
an
self-esteem
Oon,
issues.
and no one is an alias.
Probably it's an alias, which is why. Well, boy,
maybe.
howdy, it sure is a coincidence.
Everyone just goes over the fact that Emily knows what the term alias means, implying she has quite the dark past.
She was touching the headband.
Gabe for sure just heard it. It like his eyes glazed over and he's just shocked.
Ragnar
What
doesn't care.
have you been doing for the last 3 years?
He's proud of her.
She just like won't look at him. She just, I don't know, just hanging out.
Oh, come on, Gabriel.
Gabriel, did that
She's
cloak ever
learning
do anything?
words.
Did her cloak ever do
Those
anything?
aren't good words.
Those are very good words.
She's just, digging through her bag, looking for nothing. Like,
We will talk about this later.
All right.
Anyways,
what later?
Lots of things. All right.
we
well,
have the next floor to go to.
Let's.
Yep.
I'm ready to head out. Well, I'm still. I mean, technically, I'm fine, but a lot of my
I'll be
abilities are
fine.
on the stinker. But
I'll live.
we will continue onwards
Okay. You all walk through the black portal.
together.
Okay.
I have a lot of
Black
throwing rocks.
portal, I swear.
Oh,
the
I
other
forgot to say I
portals
have
were
what I
white.
got equipped.
No. The other portals will not white.
Ralphie gave me a spell that needs an eye and a platinum vial worth 400 gold pieces. I don't know where the frick I'm gonna
Does she have to
find
do
that
it, or
in a
does she not
fucking
just naturally
bylaw.
have it?
You have to have the material
If it's-
components.
If it's
a-
consumed,
Does she have the innate
It
knowledge
is
to
not
know that she has to?
does she have a spellcasting focus?
when it has a value, you still have to have.
Hmm.
If
Unless
I may
if I've been
ask,
duped, but that makes no sense according to the rules of it. Hold on.
what's the name of this spell?
Because some people, it's just how some people rule it. They say if it has a gold cost, you can use through your focus if it's not consumed.
Emily, do
but
you
if
want
it's
this?
consumed, you need it.
You
Point
have to
blank.
have the gold cost.
What is it?
Hold on.
I'm not. Just don't worry about it. I'm just complaining about nothing.
Well,
Hold on.
I show her my rod of alertness.
It is a black iron rod that looks a lot like a metal torch.
Wait, I thought. Is it not a weapon?
I mean, it
I'm
could
not
be.
allowed
You
to
like
use
hitting
metal
things with
weapons.
sticks. Would it be?
I'm not allowed to use metal weapons.
Is it metal?
It's metal.
Ah, never mind then. But you could still use it. Because you don't actually whack with it, you just put it in the ground. And it protects you a little bit.
Huh.
And you love setting
Uh.
stuff up to protect yourself at the beginning of combat. So
Do I have the strength to stab this into the ground?
If a cost is indicated for a component, a character must have the specific component before he or she can cast that spell.
I
I can
figured.
see.
I'm just bitching.
If it's consumed by the spell, must provide it each time casting the spell. Otherwise, don't.
Okay.
Can't you just stab it into the ground and then run away from it?
Yeah, but I have to. It takes a long time for me to, get my weapon to get really big, and then myself also get really big. I have a lot of setup time already, and this is just gonna take more onto the
Same.
setup.
As a note, did you attune?
Do I have to, or am I automatically attuned to
It
this
is-
when I pick it up? It
No,
doesn't
you have to
require
attune.
attunement.
It does.
It does. It says right second thing.
What do I have
Requires
besides
attunement.
my headband and my weapon?
You have a third slot free.
I do have a third free slot. Okay. Well then, can I have
Okay,
at least used that short rest to attune to it?
Sure. It's not really a short rest, but the time required.
At the
so
time
sure.
required. Okay. Well then, I'll just attune to it for now.
Okay. As a note, anyone else who had attunable items, I need to know if you did attune to them or not.
Is mine one of those?
Did
Yeah, what'd you
it
get,
say
Brad
requires
Brunar?
attunements?
I didn't see it, and I just show off and just let the fists, like spectral fists, come out and just start shadow boxing, and they'll mimic.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Maybe not.
You should really read your item.
Gabe takes 10 minutes to attune to one specific gold piece.
What?
Oh yeah, it does. Okay, then
Very
yeah, I
cool.
do.
So we just
Sick.
see just him in the corner,
You
just
see-
doing this for like 10 minutes.
yeah, it's over one gold
I was
piece.
like, wow, he really was.
You all see Brunar take off the pieces of his plate mail, I believe is what you're wearing now.
Mhm.
His arm, his vam braces, I believe is what they're considered in this case. And you watch him put on a set, and his gloves, or his gauntlets, and you see him put on a set of gorgeously crafted, slightly shimmering gauntlets. They seem to be comprised of some form of bone and scale.
Ooh. That is fancy.
As a note, I believe you can read giant, correct?
I can.
Yes.
Both of you. You read the word dragon written on each of these in runic script.
What?
Yeah, that's usually the first word people learn in Draconic is dragon.
It's not draconic.
Giant.
Oh, in giant.
Giant.
Oh,
Yes.
Interesting.
As a note, which type did you attune to? Oh, I'm sorry. You have not finished a long rest yet, so you can't. Oh, that's rough. Apologies.
Oh, you're just doing this to all of us. It's fine.
Yeah, I gave out items that I did not realize that some of them wouldn't come into effect yet.
You're pure evil, Ralphie.
Yes.
Just kind of evil.
Well, I have a question. So when it says a pickled tentacle and an eyeball and
No.
a
What?
so I can skip the tentacle part and just go for the
And the-
eyeball
You just need the eyeball within its platinum
in a
sealed
platinum
container.
inlaid vial.
Yep.
Worth 400 gold.
What does that even do?
You don't
Chris
want
should
to
be
know.
worried hearing those material components as a note.
I know it doesn't sound
400
all
gold
right.
got me on edge.
What got you on edge?
400 gold worth. That's a big spell.
Yep. Yes, it is. We're moving on.
Okay.
I'm so happy. Except I can't use it.
I have another question, but we'll do that later.
Okay.
Another question that you'll do later.
Well, when it says like while holding the rod, you can use an action to cast one of the spells, but it doesn't say like once per long rest or anything like that. So are they just infinite amount of spells?
Yeah,
No.
same with mine. I don't know if I can use my
It-
thing repeatedly.
Yours specifies. Read closer. Pulling up
Use an action
Narnad's.
to cast one
It
of the
just
following
says-
spells:
yeah.
Remit, Detect Good and Evil, Detect Magic, Detect Poison, Disease, or See Invisibility. I think
Hey.
it should be one action per thing, but if you wanted to do one to do,
I would say they're once per day, each of those.
Mm-hmm.
Is there even a time thing going on inside the pillar? Because
As to what?
because it says can't be invoked again until next dawn,
Yeah,
and I'm
just
just
say
like,
next
how do
dawn.
we even
Yes.
tell?
So it's under the
Yeah.
same thing that Gabriel's spells are under.
Okay.
Technically speaking, Gabriel cannot regenerate his spells until the next dawn. It is the funkiest thing about clerics.
That and the Pearl of Power that I have.
But I have
Been letting you do it.
modified the pylon to allow for that.
All right, let's go.
Hold on, I will look up.
This is fun.
Speaking of Pearl of Power, did I use that today?
Don't think you.
Don't know. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna run around.
Also,
Where's my stream?
need to not do that anymore.
I probably could have had it on this the whole time. Oh well. I'm gonna run around. Run around. Run
That's so dumb.
around.
I don't think I'm gonna go with that ruling on it.
Run around. So we're all happy with what we got then.
Oh, I mean,
Could be
If I ever
better.
get-
What did Ragnar get? Is Ragnar gonna say what it go?
I'm not gonna tell you.
All right.
I didn't tell you what I got.
You don't need to know.
Did I not? Did you not?
It's a secret I'm keeping
Nope.
to my grave.
I got a tattoo.
Yeah, I don't know.
and
I heard.
need a platinum inlaid vial worth at least 400 gold pieces with an
Yeah.
eyeball in it.
I know there's an eyeball and tentacles. Something about that. That's all I know.
I also need a pickled tentacle. Actually, I don't need a pickled tentacle because I have a focus.
Of course not.
you're gonna
I'm
get
sorry,
yourself a
Nate.
pickled
I
tentacle.
lied. Those are at-will spells. They just
Yeah!
take the casting time.
Yeah.
You have to be attuned to it to cast them,
I'm
but
attuned to it.
as long as it's attuned, and you have to be holding it to cast
So
them.
you can't stab it in the ground and then cast those spells as when it's in your
Yeah.
hand.
No,
But-
it is. And as another note, unfortunately, if any of them, which all of them are, require material components,
They still what?
I do not believe rods count as focus. I can check.
Wait, he does. Does he have a focus?
He doesn't.
No.
And as a matter of fact, he can't use one as a fighter. However,
How rude.
hold on.
Sorry, Ralphie.
I didn't realize this would be so difficult.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. Because I was just gonna be like, okay, the beginning of every rune, I just spam cast, detect everything, see everything.
If you have the time to do so.
I mean, they only
It
takes
takes an
six,
action.
takes
so.
6 seconds each. We're not gonna go right into combat in the next room.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
that.
Don't jinx this.
I have a feeling. Ooh, ooh.
So the count is. Here's where it gets funky. It counts as an arcane focus. But here's where, like I said, this is where it gets funky. I'm not sure you can cast those spells. I have to look it up.
I mean, I figure since it's a magic item, anyone could use it.
That's what I would think. But no, I'm sorry, no. The way it says it specifically, he's allowed to cast those as one action.
Yeah.
Well, that is probably the best item I've given out to the party.
So I can just use it?
Gave out infinite spells.
You gave me
Certain
another
spells.
D6. Like, I have gotten more powerful.
No, I did not give you another D6. Please read over that again.
1d6 force damage.
Please read over it again. Would you like me to read it out loud?
Yeah, that steals. Yeah, when I'm wearing the gauntlets, you are unarmed. Oh, unarmed shit.
Yes. So if you punch someone while wearing these gauntlets, it's the same damage as a freaking great sword. I'm sorry, it's more. It's an extra 1. As a short sword. You're slightly better than a short sword at punching things. But yes, it's not as good as you thought. It is good, but not as good as you thought.
People are saying that people can treat this as a mace.
I will treat it as a rod. It does not say it counts as a mace anywhere. The description of it says it has a flanged head,
Flanged head.
which is why people say that you can count it as a mace. I will not. It is a D4,
That's fine.
not a D8.
I can use it that way anyways. Alright. I'm good to go whenever, so whenever y'all are ready
I'm
to
ready.
continue.
I'm waiting.
Waiting for
All right.
what?
You all
Waiting for your
continue. You
turns.
find, as you step through the black portal, you find yourselves floating in darkness. You look around you, and you see the rest of your party members.
I wave. There, Ragnar.
Floating in darkness.
Can you hear me? I yell very loud.
Oh my!
Everyone can hear you.
Is it like normal darkness, or
It's
is
like
this
the void
advanced?
of space.
Cool. So Gabe can just see hundreds of feet out into nothingness.
Into nothingness, except as you look before you, you see a, for lack of a better term, chalkboard floating in the space. Large, we'll call it a blackboard, as it is about the size as such, with small pieces of, well, with a small piece of chalk floating around it.
Oh my gosh, you jerk.
We're gonna be doing math, and I'm not happy.
I already got my stuff done!
This is not college.
If it's
Wait.
Hangman, I want to guess a W.
I tried to move my arms to get closer to it.
Oh God.
On the chalkboard, you see the following: 1, 2, 3,
Oh my gosh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Followed by a series of dashes and lines.
Eight.
That's a little too intense for this, so we will move on to this playlist.
Do I feel like I can move around? I can fly?
Sure.
around?
Not fly.
So does moving my arms like
Doesn't really do much.
Can
As
I
you brush against Ragnar, you find yourself moving back slightly as Eventhi moves forward. Conservation of mass and energy, you jerks.
Can I propel myself towards the chalkboard?
With what?
Just, I don't know, anything. I can't will
You
myself.
can move your body.
Hey, Evancy, do you want to try something?
try what?
That sounded worrying.
How far away am
Maybe?
I from it?
Am I gonna get hurt?
It is,
Um,
we'll say 10 feet away from you.
All right, well then I'm
Okay,
just
wait,
gonna
wait,
get my
Wait,
thing and
I
just.
pull out some rope. Hold up.
I just.
I tie rope around myself
Uh-huh.
and I hand the end to Gabriel.
All right, the end is in Gabriel's hands.
oh
How much rope
boy.
do I have?
I'm
And
gonna.
then-
It's normally in 50-foot
Okay,
strings.
so 50 feet of rope and
And
okay,
Velfie,
say to Ragnar.
how far would you say the chalkboard is?
About 10 feet away. A little bit more.
I just take my hammer and I just
I,
kind of.
I know. We'll get to that. They're doing this as you're working on it.
Okay. I say, don't waste any
Hey,
precious
Evancy.
resources, guys.
What's
I
going
get
on?
over here.
Do you want to try? Do you want to see if I can throw you over there?
Yeah. That's-
Okay.
This seems
This
like
is,
a terrible idea.
You want
It's
to
just-
throw the person that can barely read at a chalkboard with numbers.
Yes.
All right. You
Hey,
grab onto Eventhi.
hey, Brunar,
Yeah.
can you hold on to this rope for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. You hand the rope over to Brunar.
I hold my arms straight out in front of me.
You do so. I'm getting there, Narnat. Don't worry. All right, Ragnar, what you doing?
Just throwing Evancy.
All right, roll on athletics check.
Athletics, even. Oh, you're grazing me. Dirty 20.
Okay. So, Ragnar, You grab Evanthe's feet, pull her over your head, and throw really freaking hard. She shoots like a rocket toward it, eventually pulling even Brunar along with her. Except you wouldn't know this, but as you throw someone in space, your body goes in the opposite freaking direction. So Ragnar just starts drifting off into oblivion, and Evanthi goes the opposite way. At the same time, you lost sight of your target as Narnad just reached out with his pole arm, hooked the chalkboard, and pulled it over to himself.
Yeah, Gabe
Bye,
banks
guys.
out his wings and just starts collecting the floating party members and then plants them back in front of the board.
Oh, God fucking
do
damn
so.
it, Gabe.
Far.
God damn it, Gabriel.
I'm really sad now.
I had
Pouting
such...
over in the corner.
She is pouting in the corner as
Yeah.
Gabriel drags you
What?
back over to the chalkboard.
Um,
Does anyone pick up the piece of chalk?
I guess I'll grab it while I'm over there.
All right, you fly by and grab the piece of chalk. Narnad, you have a chalkboard in front of you. Gabriel deposits everyone in front of the chalkboard next to you.
how big is a piece of chalk? Can I use it to draw pictures in the bottom corner?
If someone gave it to you, yes.
Can I use the chalk?
There's only one piece of chalk, and Gabriel has it, correct?
That is correct.
Wait, can I borrow that?
Let's.
I want it.
How big is the piece of chalk? Okay, so it's,
4
it's
inches
like
or so.
a new.
It's like a new piece of chalk.
To
Yeah.
break it in half.
Do we know what chalk is?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm just gonna say sure. You've been in the city long enough to have seen chalk at some point.
chalk and chalkboards.
Like at
I've
cafes,
seen
they
it
have the
every
little
day.
chalkboards out front where they draw all the pictures of the yummy food.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of those in the kitchen.
Does anyone have any idea on what this is?
I would like to make an intelligence check to solve the puzzle, Ralphie.
No. Solve your own gosh darn puzzles. I'm not solving them for you. Do you need hints? I'll allow intelligence
Yes.
checks for hints.
I'll gladly roll a hint intelligence check.
Can I also roll a hint intelligence check?
I want to see where this goes
Bunch
because I
of
have a minus
cowards.
1.
Roll your intelligence checks.
15.
18 with my modifier. Or negator is more like it.
Three?
3. Evanthi. Letters.
Wait! It's the things that are in the books! I know this!
Ragnar.
Yeah.
Probably numbers. Brunar. Probably a series of numbers.
It may or may not be a series of numbers.
Yeah. It's just...
I am right, and you know why I'm right? Books have page numbers. I said
That's
the
to count the
things
pages,
that
not
are in-
whatever
Okay,
this is.
So on the first line, is that an 11 or is that 2 1s? Or is that just two?
It is what you
weird-
see.
Is it 2 thingies? Just 2 I don't knows. Blank 11 blank 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 blank. So the first line is like 7, and then has one has 11, and then that one, the 11 is on the second, and this one it is on
Could it be math?
the 8th.
Could it be even numbers?
Except 11s are
2, 4, 6,
That's right.
8, 10. No, well, there's only 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 1, 3.
Hold
5.
on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well, it's not just fill in the blank because there's not enough numbers at the top for that.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And there's not a comma after
So-
that. Unless it's 1,
If
1,
we-
2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1,
If
7,
we
1,
ignore
8.
the 2 lines, both of those are even. The top one is 6 and the bottom one is 10. If I can count.
Well, Gabe's just gonna put a 1 in this slot.
Draw it.
Are we drawing in our colors?
Draw how you like.
I'm not drawing anything yet. I'm just stuck with my color.
Does anything change?
Nope.
Well. Seems nothing will happen if we don't try something, so.
True.
Well, we can always just bash it with a hammer.
Who stole my pink?
Don't
Me.
think.
That helps.
I was
sometimes.
already pink. Change your color back.
No.
As a note, if you don't have the chalk piece, you won't be able to draw. So before you
Understand.
draw something, I won't be able to count it unless if you all note who has the chalk piece, please.
But if I take my long dragon finger and scrape along the edge.
All right. It's literally nails on a chalkboard. It hurts like frick.
Do I make an impression?
You know what? Screw it.
No, you don't.
Y'all take 3 psychic damage.
No
I was
way.
about to
I only
say,
use
like,
one
I feel
Yeah,
finger.
no, I'm
you're gonna
serious.
get us-
It's 1 finger. 3 psychic damage.
Did I
to
leave
everyone.
a mark, though?
You
Terrible.
did?
Nice one.
Interesting.
Why did that hurt so much?
I don't know. I didn't put that much pressure into it. I mean, feel a little weird, but it's fine.
Hey, Nornad. Do you want to go flying?
Not really. I'm kind of figuring this out.
Uh,
I mean, if I want to, I could just push up and just go away. But
Yeah, Gabe will just set about writing random numbers in the first set of blanks.
Okay. I have seen
Nothing.
the random numbers. No reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like it's more than just a fill in the blank.
I think there's a pattern to it, but I don't think I can figure it
Hey,
out
Gabe.
until.
Real
What's
quick,
that?
before you continue, can I get an intelligence check from Gabriel and from Narnad?
Sure.
That was good, but I didn't do it in my thing, so I'm not going to count it. Huh, still not bad. 19.
19?
Intelligence?
Yes.
Yeah, 19.
No.
No, I gotta know the number. There's a note.
5.
5. Cool. So you and Evanthie both think there's a chance there's letters involved.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
See, man, if he thinks there's letters, then there's got to be letters.
I'm almost certain it is a sequence of numbers.
Aye.
What book squiggles?
What do I think?
You think it's probably a sequence of numbers.
It's probably a sequence of numbers, guys. I'm pretty
it
smart.
could be an infinite sequence of numbers, and it could be an infinite sequence of letters.
Maybe, but let's try numbers first.
Gabriel, do me a
Hmm.
favor.
What's up?
Just do an A right here. Just the letter A.
Aye.
I did the best I could. This chalk sucks.
It's fine. Anything?
There's an A on the chalkboard.
Hmm.
I think we're on to something.
Yeah!
What about...
14, 11, 10, 9. 9? No. There's no 9. We shouldn't have to write 9s anywhere, right?
Well, Gabriel, try doing a number 9 somewhere.
10, 9. No.
Let's just break the rules. If there even are any rules.
There's a 9 on the board.
There's
Try-
a 9 on the board.
Try going 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 6, 5.
What kind of runic language was that?
Look, pal. The freehand ain't
Now
all
you
that
know.
great.
Now you know my pain when I was making that freaking Minesweeper board.
Well, just use a smaller. Mine's pretty good at doing that. And then let's see. Put a 10 here. Put a 10 on this one. And then do 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm telling Gabriel to do all this. I'm not doing it myself.
Gabe's going along with it, and he thinks there's letters that should be involved.
11, and then put a 12, and a 13.
Let's just put a
and a
random
14.
E there. I am a professional speller.
So that's what
That's
I
so
have
easy.
him do, is do all of that.
I just politely ask Gabriel to do an E. Right there.
There's no reaction with the numbers.
No reaction with the numbers.
Put an
The
8
reaction
on the
with the
first
E.
line.
I told him to erase it all. Oop, I can't do that no more. Where's the erase tool? Oh, no.
You select and delete.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna wait for those to get deleted.
Oh, I know.
What?
Let's try to summon Sindar.
What about like 8 in the first line? There's 2. Take away 2, 6. Take away 2, 4. To 2. And then it would have to start going back up, maybe?
Go ahead and draw what you think, Evan Thee.
Gabe will transpose. So go ahead.
8. 6. 4. 2. And back to 4.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
This is Evan Thee math, okay?
8. I laughed. So we got a chunky 8.
Oh my god.
8.
Lovely.
I don't know. Is anything happening?
All right, Gabe's going off book.
I was about to say, Gabriel, if you think that it's letters, maybe try asking a question on the whiteboard.
I need it. Exit. No.
No.
Try asking it a question. See if you can ask,
Hey, Gabe.
like, how are you doing? Or hello? Or what is your
Can I
name?
get
you
the
write-
chalk? I want to draw a portal.
Gabe will hand Evan Thee the chalk.
So Evan Lee just makes a big
I'll be right
swirly
back.
portal. And tries to go
I'm
through it.
really upset that I didn't use that as the answer because that would have been freaking amazing. First
I
off,
tried to go through the portal.
I'm very jealous of your brain right now.
I mean, that was.
you
Dead
you
just-
bounce off the
Oh,
what the
Ragnar
blackboard.
is very proud.
I'm not
of
gonna
everything.
lie. Gabe's next idea was gonna be drawing a portal. So I don't.
You and I are always on the same wavelength with these. Just right now, my wave ain't lengthened. So wait, why wasn't that the answer, Ralphie?
It's a good question. I wish that was now.
I
That
am-
was a really good
To be
idea.
fair,
wonder-
to be fair, you could have just made it the answer.
I could have.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stick with the answer.
Hey, Gabe,
I,
do you still have your wings?
Sure.
Can you try to flip the board? Kind of like how we did
Okay.
with the doors. Just
Oh yeah, what's
go
behind
back and forth. I want to see what's behind it.
Gabe will. It's like a normal chalkboard where you flip it. You can flip it, or do I have to actually turn it? Yeah, I'll flip it.
What?
it's blank on the other side.
Well, that figured.
Wait, what if there's something invisible on it?
I cast see invisibility with my rod of alertness. Because I can just do that whenever.
Bling. Yeah, no, you're good.
I'm going to
Nothing invisible
also
that you can see.
cast...
Look at the front to see if
Try writing.
I'm going to cast Detect Good and Evil and see if I feel the same undead as I did
Okay.
later.
You
So-
cast Detect Good and Evil.
Anything? Nothing?
Nope.
Huh, this is not the same void that we were in earlier. This is different. This is a different place.
Does the chalkboard look a bit like a door?
No.
We've already tried that.
True.
So we can't just.
I will. No, I will go ahead and reflip it so we're looking at the
Yeah.
front with all the numbers on it.
I think
What
we're...
if it's all just a bunch of lines in every spot? Like,
But why all of this up here then?
Ralphie, are you gonna make me fill in every single one of these with freaking lines?
What do you think?
What was that?
I got stuck. That's a 1.
Sure it is.
Okay, go to settings and turn your line width to 1.
There you go.
Did anything happen? This is also. I'll redraw it if it'll make you happy, but this is also a 1.
Let's try to help.
Did anything happen,
Oh no, that stays.
Ralphie? No.
You
He's
know
enjoying
what?
this a lot.
No, I'm not. I thought you all were gonna get this one really quick.
I am very
Uh.
curious.
I tried, Ralphie. I
Give me-
used Evan's
give me-
logic.
give-
I
give
drew
me
a
a-
I want to
portal.
see if I can. I want to see if I can erase that one. Just the two.
You scrub at it.
It doesn't. It just.
Let me try
sticks.
something. Give me the chalk, Evancy. Let me mess around a little bit.
I give him the chalk.
Okay. Let me try this up at the top. I have to draw first though. What? What are you doing? Why are you lines? No! There we go.
Nate, we can't see your lines. There we go.
9, 10, 11. Not do anything?
Nope.
That might not have helped at all. Let's see, that one's on the 7th, and that one's on the 11th. Wait, well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7 on this line, 11 on this line. There's 2 11s right
Hey,
there.
Nornad.
What does that mean?
Hey, Nornad, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Try writing a 1 and a. Actually, just try writing 10 there and 12 there.
12? 10 on one side, 10, 11. What about, what do you want right here?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I think I already
15,
did this.
16. Nothing. Anything?
Nope.
For
I'm going to
fuck's
do
sake,
another
Ralphie.
thing right here. I'm going to say,
Mhm.
how are you? What are you? Y'all mentioned letters, so, you
Oh.
know.
That was an accident.
Anything out of that? No? Well,
Nope.
I don't think the board is sentient.
Hey, Gabe.
8 and 3 equals
Mhm.
11. Are we supposed to be adding these in different combos?
Can you try calling Master Sindar?
Like,
Don't think that I can.
Oh, damn
maybe
it.
a 9?
I will erase everything that I did up there.
Okay.
Okay.
Try over.
8 and 3.
I'll hand her the.
Is
I'll hand
11.
her the chalk back.
7 and 2 is 9. 6 and 1 is 7. No, I've got no idea where it's
8 plus
going.
3 is
Ralphie,
11.
am I on the right track?
He's not on gosh. Surely there's got to be something that like gives us like a hint that like tells us we're in the right direction before the portal just opens.
Is there anything on the back of the board?
No,
There was
we
no.
Nope.
already
We
looked.
checked.
Ralphie, you're not telling me if I'm on the right track or not. So it must not be this. I'm gonna delete that.
Why not
Gabe
fill
will
everything in with
try.
one number and then see if anything happens?
May I take the chalk?
I handed to him.
Can we
I
just
will
like?
try each. I don't know about that. I will try each number in this one space.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens with any of them.
You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just keep erasing them.
Is the chalk
Yeah,
infinite?
one after the other.
No,
So it looks used.
it looks used now.
So we could die here if we run out of chalk.
We sure could. Well, no, we're fine. I got this. I just have it. We can always use this if we need to.
I don't wanna. That hurt last time.
Yeah.
Hey Gabe,
Hmm.
are you fine if I attempt to punch a hole through the board?
I feel like that could have irreversible damage.
Let me try something first. I will use my Rod of Alertness to cast Detect Magic onto the chalkboard.
Didn't you have to attune to that?
I did.
He did a short rest.
I did in the short
Attunement.
rest.
So you get a. Oh gosh, I don't even know.
What school would this chalkboard be in?
So you cast Detect Magic, and essentially your senses are blinded.
Ah!
I don't know how else to describe it. Like everything around you is pure magic,
Even the chalk?
even the chalk.
Ooh.
Can you describe it in colors?
No, he's blind.
Everything's
right now.
white. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Do you want to drop the spell?
I'm gonna put that rod up. I'm gonna put that rod up and drop that.
Drop the spell.
I just got flashback.
It was like staring at headlights right in your eyes. I mean,
So what did you say?
high beams.
Everything's magic. Friendship is magic.
Everything. Hey Gabe, can I try something?
What would you like to try?
I'm gonna look stupid, but I wanna try writing in the air. Yes.
Okay.
Or
Write a 9 in the air.
You masterfully Disney Channel a 9 in the air. Nothing shows up.
Why do you sound so broken, Rowdy?
I genuinely thought someone was going to get this within the first 15 seconds.
No!
I'm not answering questions.
You won't
I don't answer
if it's
questions.
binary.
Okay.
Uh,
No. No way. No way. No way.
No, 0.
There is no 0. That's true.
okay, you know what? Gabe, draw
yes,
0.
you have the chalk.
Alright.
Would
That's stupid.
okay in this magical world of Castra is Roman numerals a thing?
0.
Yes, tally marks and Roman numerals are both ways of counting.
What are they called? Castran numerals.
No, I'm not getting into it right
You're
now.
not getting into it.
I don't have the brain capacity to come up with a history of Roman numerals, which are not called Roman numerals at this time.
I don't remember binary.
Binary is just computer code.
I know.
The utmost basic,
I
too.
know. I don't
Is any of this doing anything?
Do you know what it means?
Nope.
0110.
Cool.
01110011.
So it's not doing anything?
No.
Great. I'm gonna give Gabriel the
Obvious.
shock again.
It's obvious. It's gotta
Thank
be
you.
obvious.
It's a sequence of numbers.
It's a sequence of
Assumedly-
numbers.
Assumedly, it's the numbers that are on the board. But the thing that's throwing me off is we have 11 numbers on the bottom, which we don't have enough to fill.
No, we don't. Does it matter though?
I mean,
Can it be assumed that all of these numbers can be used
Do you all
except
need
for
a
9?
hint?
Can it be assumed that all these numbers can be
Please.
used except for 9?
I'm not going to tell you that. Do you need a hint or no?
Give me a
Please.
second.
All right.
Sure, give us a hint.
There's a distinct lack of underscores under 2 of the quote-unquote numbers in your sequence.
Underscores?
Hey,
Okay, are
Gabriel.
those commas? Because I assume this. Is this
No,
a comma?
those are commas. Your 11s lack underscores,
Okay.
I have
inferring that they may or may not be part of the key
3, 4, 5, 6,
or
7,
even
8,
puzzle.
9.
Hey, Gabriel.
Mhm.
Maybe they're not 11s. Maybe they're like stop gaps.
I mean, yes, that's what I've assumed.
Can you try drawing lines under the 11s?
Is that any? Did that do anything?
I will draw lines under the dash or the breaks.
Nothing happens.
Those are commas up there. I knew
I'm
that.
out of ideas.
Let's see. Let's see. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me try. Give me the stuff real quick.
It's yours.
It's mine. We say. Let's see. We're gonna try 1 there, and then we're gonna try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Dang it. I erase.
Just select all of it and then just.
But I have to go to the select tool every time.
Yeah.
I was trying to control Z. I thought I was getting somewhere though.
We all think that.
What if they're tallies instead of stopgaps? No. Maybe.
I'm going to go ahead and call a bio break real quick. I do make a strict request that you all do not look up any hints on the interwebs.
I shan't.
This does have answers online, but I'd really request that you all
No, I'm not gonna worry about that.
find it yourselves.
No, it's fine.
Everyone take a 5-minute breather here, and we'll be back.
Okay. We'll think with our noggins in the meantime. Boom shaka like a boom shaka like a boom boom shaka boom shaka boom shaka boom boom shaka like a boom. Sure wish I could find more uses for my drum and use it more often, but I have not. I don't think there's any way for my drum to use my drum to solve this problem. Sadly. This rod is pretty cool. Takes an action to use at the beginning.
It's not bad though for free spell slots.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool thing where you like pin it to the ground and then everybody gets a bonus to AC. But it just takes an action, which I'm already kind of hurting on that. We gotta use our brains. We gotta use our big brainos. Thank you, everybody in chat who stopped by. Brooks, appreciate you stopping by for a second there. Any of the viewers we had concurrent going up and down. Very much appreciated. Ah! Ich bin done. Ooh. Boom. Shakalaka. What are we?
Nate, have the viewers solved it?
No. We don't have viewers that do that. I wouldn't have looked anyways. Probably not. I don't know. I've never seen this puzzle before, so I don't know the answer. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna eat during this puzzle."
I needed ice cream, man.
Yeah. Should have brought the rum out.
Would that help you solve the puzzle?
Maybe. It might. But for now, I don't know.
Oh.
Hmm? Oh. Don't worry about it. Ouch. I bit my lip. Oh, bueno.
Yes.
I already tried what I thought was the best, which was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I tried that. That didn't work.
Changed his mind? Oh, he left a light on.
We gotta use your brains.
My brain is beyond fried.
No, we can do this. We can figure it out. We can solve it if we work together.
We've been trying combos.
There are numbers. There's an infinite number of combinations.
Except numbers with 9.
And we will return. You're back to gameplay.
So this right here, it might not be an 11. It's a separate thing. But why that and then that is the question. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking?
I am thinking that my brain is fried.
Well, let's unfry that brain. let's not have that.
Sure.
Those might not be things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 blank things.
This between this stop, there's 1. This stop has 5. This stop has 7. That stop has 3.
Yeah, I did that one. I did that earlier, where I did
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. I tried that earlier, and it did nothing.
Do we need to start at the numbers they are and then go back through? So 1 is 1, but then here start with 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And then here start with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
We could try that. We could try going backwards. Yeah. Go ahead and write that down, Evan 30.
Oh god. Okay. Ah! No, that's a 1. It's a bad one. Hang on.
If you go to settings and you go to line width,
Why? Is
Oh
it-
dear.
It just I can't. Okay. 1.
yeah, like
And
that.
then 5. Start with 5 in the first slot.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I did.
That's a 4. You're fine. 3. I'll
It's 2.
fix your 2. Oh god.
What do you mean you'll fix my 2? Perfect 2.
2. 1. And then starting with 7 here.
Alright, this is some jank in here.
Yeah, I looked up from my phone for 1 second after reading a message, and I'm so lost now.
I looked back from looking at the Steam sale and I'm going back to Steam.
Thank you.
And then you want to do that one 3, 2, 1. Are there any 9s here?
No, but there's no 9s up there.
Exactly.
Ralphie, are we getting warmer?
Not gonna answer that.
Well,
Why not?
nothing happened, I assume.
Nothing happened.
Okay, can
Does
we
anyone-
reverse?
Does anyone have an inspiration?
I do not.
I do.
I have all 3.
Okay, one more thing is that there's 7. There are 16 dashes or whatever they're called, underscores, and 16 divided by 8 is 2, and it only counts up to 8. So maybe the 16 and the 8 mean something. It probably
So
means
what do our
that
inspirations do for us?
I will give
Yeah.
a hint to someone if they're willing to spend an inspiration.
I'm willing, because I'm pretty sure your intelligence is fried, no?
Hmm?
All right. You spend 1 inspiration for this.
So remove it from your sheet.
It's literally just in my head, because I know I got all 3, and that I can't get any more. So now I just need to remember
Well-
the number 2.
Make a note somewhere on your character sheet about it.
The temptation.
My
to
notes are
spend
literally
all
going to
the
say Perrin only has 2
14 rolls.
inspiration left.
well, there we go.
Okay.
My
Is this
brain.
another intelligence roll?
No, just do
He's
what I
going to
sent
give
you.
us a hunt. By him.
I already sent you the hint.
Oh.
Like the top. I might have been the wrong person to give this information to.
You're the one that spent the inspiration token.
Oh,
Can he
no.
leak the information?
Can he
if
share with the
wants?
rest of the class?
He can do what I told him to do, and it would tell you all a lot.
Try reading the top sequence out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so what you mean?
Oh. Is that?
You might want
No.
to clear your chalkboard.
Okay, on it.
Top
numbers are
sequence
gone.
allowed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are you thinking, Gabriel?
Loud numbers?
Does that mean dash 11 dash 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 dash?
No.
Okay.
From your previous intelligence checks, I'll give you this. Not dashes, they're underscores, and they're not 11s, they're stopgaps.
I'm assuming I'd know that too from my intelligence.
Yeah.
The party shared that about.
Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
11, 12,
Do some drawing.
13, 14, 15, 16.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Prime numbers?
Nothing happens.
Dang it! Ah!
but those are the numbers it's referring to.
Prime numbers, numbers that can't be divided.
1, 3, 5, 7.
So maybe 1, 3, 5, 7.
Nothing happens.
I'm just gonna write.
wait.
I'm just gonna draw right here. Just nope. The draw button, please. No! Why'd you go back? I hate this thing.
Is anything happening?
There we go.
Nope.
Sorry.
So it's not this.
What? I'm selecting
It's
this.
not 5, 5, and then
Nothing seems to happen as you're writing those, but
wait.
you haven't
so I
completed
filled
the
this in
sequence.
with 5s, this in with 7s.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
All right, you do that. Nothing happens.
Okay.
I take it and I just write 1 big 9 right there.
All right, you write 1 big 9.
Okay. That didn't work.
Try reading it out loud again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or the one circled. 1, 3, 5, 7. Odds.
Try reading it out loud one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do it slower.
1,
1,
2,
2, 3,
3,
4.
4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
Count in pairs.
What do you mean?
Just
1,
count.
3, 5.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, 5 6s. So in the 5, these should be 6s.
1, 2.
Yes, 1, 2.
There's 3
5
4s.
6s.
There's 5
So-
6s and 7 8s.
6 6.
Oh,
3
Ralphie, my
4s.
brain, stop.
3 4s.
I'm dumb.
And then 7 8s.
7 8s.
I'm actually.
Ralphie, can we just say I wrote 7 8s?
Draw the freaking 8s!
Fucking hate you, but okay.
Good. Let your anger be fuel.
For my
That's an
fucking
8.
8s.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah?
As you draw, the board begins spinning. It spins
Fucking-
off of its hinges, leaving behind a black portal.
Ragnar is gonna grab Evanthea and throw her in.
I'm attached to her, so I'm just going with her then.
Yep. As you throw her, you drift off into nothingness.
Exactly,
And
that was my intention.
Brunar gets ripped through the portal as well.
Bye, guys. I'll see you
Ragnar,
next
grab
time.
on! And I hold my hammer out and see if he grabs it.
You can catch Ragnar.
Does Ragnar choose to be caught?
I'm just saying you caught Ragnar. I'm not.
He doesn't get a choice.
He doesn't get a choice.
He's coming
Well,
with us.
It's over.
Ragnar could have
We
just
make
like
our way.
killed himself
the
right
portal.
there.
Theoretically.
That's
Theoretically.
Ragnar's choice.
All right. Well, then I try and walk into the portal as well.
All right. You scoot through the portal.
Yay!
Is he dragging Ragnar behind him?
I'm gonna say yes. As the GM, I say yes.
Did Gabriel go through already?
Probably.
Ralphie?
I have a choice. I need to know if y'all are gonna be able to hit the reset button to be ready for another puzzle, or do we need to end right now?
I'm
I can
good.
keep going.
Is it a normal puzzle or is it a
There's
stupid
no
puzzle?
norm. Okay, believe it or not, is the most normal puzzle you all have had so far.
All the other ones made more sense.
No, they didn't. That one made a lot. That was logically a very sound puzzle right there. I didn't even make anything up for that puzzle, by the way. It's actually a very common D&D puzzle right there.
But I think the thing is, we're so used to out of the box
My brand
answers,
nonsense.
yes, that a logical puzzle just seemed like a foreign language to us.
Yeah. All right, you
I
all
tried
ready
to draw
to?
a freaking portal to get through.
That was something I would have made. Well, I wish I had come up with. That's more my brand of puzzle, to be fair.
Why do you think we tried your options first?
That's fair. All right, you all ready for a new one?
Yeah.
let's
Or do we?
just do
Are you
this.
guys ready to wrap
Sure.
session for the day?
I'm good.
Let's
Let's
try.
continue.
Okay.
Just know if it's a logic puzzle, we're gonna be here for a minute.
2 hours minimum.
That wasn't
Okay.
2 hours.
It felt like 2 hours.
It was what, 45 minutes? No, he put on crazy music.
There's music.
I love when people mute my.
It sounds so weird hearing that little like thing tapping in my right ear. Like it's specifically on the right side.
All right. So, as you all end up on the other side of the portal, before you stretches a long road with houses on the sides and different sites. Before you stands a figure, a strangely undescribable figure, seeming to be completely unique in the fact that it is completely bland.
Are we supposed
A
to be on
humanoid.
another?
We'll get there. A humanoid, lacking any distinct features. One that you have seen previously. The humanoid looks at you all, without any eyes, as it has none on its indistinct face, and says, "Stay on the path to the castle. Do not deviate."
Hey, can we just sit down for a bit, or do we have to walk?
It leaves. Before you stretches a long
Great.
road.
Oh my god!
Is he dead?
Along the side of the road, as previously said, are buildings. At the end of the road is a long castle.
Whoa.
As you look down the road, you see a man slumped to one side with 2 bags. I am aware the picture shows a few more. Art programs don't like to work with me sometimes with numbers.
He's on the path, though.
He's on the path.
So we can loot the body.
Jesus.
I run up to the body. I run up to the body real quick to see what's going on.
What's
So
he-
you run up to the body.
If he's
It is
alive,
breathing.
kill him. We're not taking any more.
The
If
body
he's alive, kill him.
is
We're not
drawing
taking any.
gasping breaths.
We're not taking any more
Gabriel!
companions with us.
This guy needs some help.
Hey,
Yeah, he
Brunar.
can keep looking for help. We're not that type
Hey,
anymore. I
Brunar,
got charmed.
The figure
Well,
looks up to you, Narnad. Please, in my bags is all I own. Take them to my family.
Who's your family? What's your name, sir? We'll get you some help. We have a healer right over here. If he feels like it.
Yes, I will make my way to the man.
Okay.
Does he seem not like? Is he in a critical condition?
Yes.
Bear the dying immediately.
Okay.
Gabriel, we could have done the more humane thing and euthanized him.
I don't think that's humane.
Just an
Sir,
axe to the head.
You're prolonging his inevitable death. He's still gasping for air.
sir, are you okay?
No. I need to get to town, to the castle.
Well, I guess I can help you out this one time, and I will give him my last healing potion.
Okay.
Is it what healing potion is it? What size?
It is just a healing potion.
Okay, good.
As you pour the mixture down his throat, you see visible wounds closing up. His ragged breaths become more normal. Thank you. Thank you.
I apologize we couldn't do more, but we've been told to stay on the path.
You see tears welling up in his eyes. He just is left speechless and nodding towards you all. He
Please.
brings the bags closer to himself, huddling over them.
When you have the strength, please make it and deliver your bags.
Are we gonna stop and wait for him to get his composure, or are we just gonna keep going?
gonna
Didn't he
keep
say
going.
he had to go to the castle though? Isn't that down the road?
Yeah, if it's on the road, then we'll just go
Brunard's
with
gonna
him.
have one last act of kindness and just leave him another healing potion.
Okay.
Bruno.
You leave him another healing potion.
How nice.
That's it. No more helping these strangers.
Sorry, he had a bad. Last person we ran into kind of
Don't
stole
worry,
his
he's
sword.
not a
So
sexy woman. I don't think he's gonna cast a spell on you.
I don't know. Is he a sexy man?
Yeah,
He is
Bruno, is he
a
a sexy
bedraggled
man?
man.
Bedraggled.
The urge to, in quotations, accidentally drop an axe on him.
I don't know why you're being like that, Ragnar. Does he have any noticeable wounds of sorts? Can I tell? Medicine
Not anymore. There are cuts through his shirt. You can roll
What-
medicine to see what kind
Wait,
of
did we
wounds.
ask
This
what
music is
happened?
what
Hey,
it
hey,
is.
hey!
I feel like
I
I'm in
tug on
downtown
his
Italy.
sleeve. The guy on the ground. I tug on his arm.
He
15.
looks up at you.
What happened? How'd you get hurt?
I was running from bandits.
Oh, was it on this road?
Yes.
So there's bandits on this road.
What
Great.
continent are we on, good sir?
Look at what you've done.
Broke Ralphie.
I'm a little annoyed with you right now, Nate. How could you?
Asking him where? I mean, where are we?
Mhm.
I don't
Where
get
are
why
we?
y'all
When
were
are
just
we?
gonna leave him and not question how he got hurt, so we know what to expect.
He looks at you. Trabaxia.
That is definitely not where.
No,
No,
you're on Alabix.
we're on Alex. Where the heck are we?
I wish I was dead.
There's a map
Anyways.
you have access to.
Well, we don't know the name of Trebek. We don't know the name of
No,
Trebek.
you do not know. Do not know the other continent names.
Wait, we have Morna.
More
That's
you-
different.
Have you heard of Alabix ever, sir?
No.
Okay, well, we're from a different. We
Wait, what?
may be a little far right now.
Interesting.
As the only one who would probably know most of the continents, have I ever heard of this one?
It is the quote-unquote end of the world. Trabaxia is the farthest southern continent of Morna.
So more like down here then.
I don't know where you're
All the way
pointing.
Or he's
here.
on the Morna.
Trabaxia.
Yep.
Could there possibly be? No, never mind. I wouldn't know.
Pylon has the
Narnet-
ability to teleport us that far away.
Narnad's never seen a cat person.
Well, as I said before, thank you, but I think we need to make our way forward. You're welcome to travel with us if you feel so inclined, but
I will make my way later.
How terrible
You sure?
are you feeling?
Not great.
We can carry you.
Did
Do
he
you
drink
need
the
help?
other healing potion?
He did
drink-
not. What did you say, Ragnar?
We're a bunch of big,
Do you
strong
need
guys.
help?
Hold on, I can't hear you. One more time.
Do you need help?
I should be able to make it.
I'm giving you one choice. You can pick my help. I'll carry you. Or you can stay here and potentially
can't
be
ask for
the
that.
meat. You can. I'm giving you the choice. And if you pick no, I won't help you.
He extends a hand out to you, Ragnar.
Ragnar picks him up.
Okay.
Princess carrier across your shoulders.
Piggyback.
Okay.
well, seems like Ragnar's made up his mind. Gabe will grab his 2 bags.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I couldn't humanely euthanize him because 2 people here felt like being nice.
Your health potion is still on the ground, Bruno.
Then I would take it back if he's not going to use it.
I'll pick up the third bag.
There is no third bag.
I'm aware the picture shows a third bag. That was
You're
something I
saying it's not-
specified.
Okay, there's not technically a third bag. Okay.
Theater of the mind. As I
Okay,
said, my
okay,
program did
okay.
not want to.
It's 2
I-
bags and a bedroll tied to one of the bags.
I thought you rewrote
Sure.
it to where there was a third bag. Okay, never mind.
No.
It's just a sleeping bag. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Never
Just a
mind.
sleeping bag.
Well, let's.
And we start walking down the road.
Okay. You begin walking down the road.
I zoomed in on that guy's face. I should not. I want to unzoom in on his face.
Since we're finally
It's
out.
literally indistinct. There's nothing wrong with that face. It's literally just indistinct.
Oh, it's a perfect Dead by Daylight killer.
The perfect Dead by Daylight kill.
Okay, so we're going.
You know, it does look like a Punisher face, skull,
That's what I'm saying. All right,
but no,
so
it's
we're
just indistinct. As you continue
Anyways.
along the road,
Excuse me, sir.
Um,
Do you have any maps in your on you? In your
he
in
shakes
your
his
person?
head.
Dang it! I'm finally outside again. I just want to use my Outlander background.
Also, if we reach any guardsmen or guards where you live, I'll drop you off there. Hopefully, you'll get some medical attention.
Okay. You continue on, and you see beside the road a house. Out on the front steps of the house is a boy holding the side of a very large, for lack of a better term, ostrich-like bird, and another boy nearby holding what looks to be some form of rooster. The father stands before them and says, "It's time. Either we starve or we pick." Both the boys start arguing that it's not fair that they're, as they give random names that I have not decided on, so I'm not giving them.
That's what the guy on
Uh,
Ragnar's shoulder just said to them.
No.
There's
a man in the door of the house says this.
That we're walking past. Hello there, sirs.
They turn to look at you. The 2 boys still crying, but trying to dry up their tears.
We have some guy in need of help right now. Do you know this guy? Do you know this guy?
Wrong place.
No, no, sir. We already have too many mouths to feed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna drop him off here either. Don't worry about it.
Well, I can kind of do something about your situation as well, but I'm gonna turn to the party. Is that fine with you guys?
We
It
can't leave
could-
the road. I mean,
It could potentially be
Hands are not-
lethal.
We haven't
for
been able
us,
to rest
so
in a while, Gabriel.
I
We
am
need
gonna
to
say
be careful
no.
on what we use.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Assuming it's
Anything on there?
you're gonna just manifest dread.
I stop indecisively between Narnad, who has walked further down the road, and everybody else.
Hey, Eventhy,
What?
do you still have that jug of yours? The jug that can just magically create water and stuff. Do you
Yeah.
have it on your person?
Yeah. Last time I looked, though, the water was kind of salty.
Yeah, but I want you to try to imagine something.
Oh, here's the thing. I just imagined. It is now full of salt water.
Shit.
Nice.
Wait, does it have to be on her? Or does it just have to be in her vicinity?
Just has to be in my vicinity. Because I'm attuned to it. And last time I checked it, I think we were near. I don't remember why, but it was salt water last time I looked at it. So that's what I remember being in it. So
Eventhy has a magic item that can create a numerous amount of things, and she's just convinced it only has salt water in it.
No,
Well,
it has
no.
honey and salt water, and that's it.
I mean,
Yeah.
the last time
But-
she checked, it had salt water in it, and that's going to be every time she checks from now on.
From now on,
So
Eventhy.
it's just got salt water in
just
it.
salt water. Yeah.
Oh, no.
unless someone
Eventhy.
reminds me there's honey, but it's too
Eventhy.
late now. For the next
Eventhy.
day, for 24 hours, it is salt water. Yes.
Well, let's sit down and take a rest for 24 hours.
I don't think we have the time.
Yeah, we gotta stay on the road.
But again,
So,
I can solve this issue and still relatively have the same amount that I had before.
how far is Narnad from the rest of us right now? If he's been walking down the road.
Little ways.
I'm not that far. Did everyone else stop?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I probably would have stopped too.
Okay.
So I'm paying attention.
Oh, well, I'm still gonna continue with my question. So, Eventhy, do you remember that saltwater jug?
Yeah.
Can you try to imagine soup?
I pull it out.
It's
and,
it's the smartest thing.
and then I open it and I dump it over and just salt water. comes
Yeah, just
over.
salt water.
I don't remember. Hang on. I don't remember how much. Like
It's-
how many.
it is
gallons
a
per
lot.
minute.
It's
It's
10 gallons, I think.
10 gallons of salt water. Hang on. Salt water, 12 gallons.
Oh my god. You just start dumping and dumping and dumping.
Gabe is just gonna, yeah, Gabe is just gonna kind of upright the vase in her hands.
Wait, but I was looking for the soup that he wanted me to find.
No, I don't think soup is gonna come out for a while.
Anyway,
What if it's at the
70.
bottom? And I dump it back over.
Gabe just immediately,
Gabe's shoes.
yeah, Gabe just immediately starts uprighting it again. It's not a struggle for him. He's very much stronger than Eventhy, and he just holds it with one
Boots
finger.
Are now, your boots
Right.
are now soaked. I'm sorry. You just had 2
You
gallons
do
of
have
water
muddy
dumped.
boots.
Ragnar is gonna just push it down.
It's just a tug of war.
Yep.
Splish, splash, splish.
Wait, it's mine! And I try to like.
It's you're holding on to it, Ragnar and Gabriel just lifting it back and forth now, you included.
But yes, if we feel inclined to help these people, I can do so and still be
I don't.
relatively at the same strength.
All right, up to you.
Though if I help them, it's not only helping this lot, it would probably help the surrounding area.
Okay.
All right.
Don't you guys have any farmland or anything?
The crops went bad.
Well,
So wait, what are their names? I point at the two birds.
This one's Jerome. The one with the chicken-like one says. This one's name is Hansel. She's my hunting companion.
Okay, so you have a rooster.
You can roll a nature check if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Druid.
did you put chocobos in the game? I'm angry.
Nature is -2 intelligence. That is an 8.
An 8. It's a big chicken.
So yeah, that one's is a small kind of chicken, and the other one's a big kind of chicken.
Yep.
I got the confidence of an 8
So-
behind me.
Or
This
I will
is very
speak.
well timed.
Why do you have one?
You
I'll
really
speak.
should help them so we can keep going.
I'll speak to the
Sure.
father directly.
Why is this?
Where the where the harvest.
Brunar,
Oh my gosh.
Brunar,
We're in the
do you wanna do me a favor?
Bit fantastical.
There you go.
What?
Stay up in here.
Have the harvest been rough for all the people in this area?
I think so.
Well, then take this and
Wait. Hey Brunar, can you help me just off the big bird?
no.
No.
And Gabe will cast create food or water.
Why?
Share
Why
this
can't
with
you
the
let
people
me
around.
murder stuff?
They
There'll
thank
be
you
time for that.
profusely.
Share with as many that you can.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I do have one question though. Do you know me as something?
You're the missionary. Missionary of Our Lady in Silver.
Yep. Thank you for that.
Wait, everybody can hear that in their brain, not just me?
Yeah.
Our
Just
silver
Gabe
lady!
had to test. Gabe
Alright,
had to
but-
test that one, and you guys have a good day.
All right, we keep making our way towards the castle.
Okay. You continue on to the castle.
We stay on the road.
You stay on the road. As you enter the town,
Oh gosh.
uh,
I'll keep going.
sorry. As you enter the town, guards greet you. Just as they ask you for a favor, they see an individual strapped across your back who gets down and bows to you all. Thank you so much.
Takes his
As
stuff.
they say, as they infer that he's been missing and take him off your hands to take home. As you continue onwards through the castle, or through the town towards the castle, you note, as you're walking past, a tree with a young man and a young woman. They seem to be enjoying some form of a picnic.
Lovely.
Can I get a perception check from all of you?
Sure.
And there's still just like a straight road that we can stay on.
The main road, yes.
Main road, okay.
15,
dirty
and this
20.
was perception. 15.
Dirty 20.
Bad.
16.
16.
11.
11.
2.
2.
Don't worry about it.
18.
And 18. All right. So, anyone who passed the 15 takes note of the man pouring something into the lady's drink before handing it to her.
So,
Gonna
what was
speak.
that?
Do
What
you
was what? That weird liquid that he put into her cup?
Oh yeah, he's
Why-
Gabe
yeah,
is
bring
saying
Talking
this.
So loud.
What?
You see the lady bringing the cup to her lips before looking at you all. I'm sorry?
He put something in your drink.
You see the man nervously sweating now. They
I
must be
wouldn't
joking,
drink
dear.
that.
I will crouch over him and intimidate him
Wait,
and
they're
say,
after
"Tell her the
Nope.
truth, or
I'll
No, he
face
won't.
him
Oh,
with
shit, never mind.
intimidation.
Here, let me check
forgot
real
what-
quick.
Can you throw something at the cup, like a nice axe you don't want back?
No.
Here, let me check real quick. And I take out my rod and I cast detect poison and disease.
You feed. The cup registers as poison.
Oh, that's don't drink that. There's something wacky in that.
Do you want to roll a persuasion check?
Me? Okay. Do I have? I don't think I have advantage on those. Ah, 8.
An 8?
Yeah, but you saw me go. Zoom.
Yeah, she saw a suspicious stranger cast magic toward her and then say, "Don't drink that." She just shakes her head and lifts the cup fully to her lips.
Hey, can I join you?
No.
you cannot.
No,
Come on.
I'm going to have the guard called on you if you don't stop.
Why are you
Gabe
calling the
will-
guards on me? I'm such a handsome hound.
You're gonna be the one dead, lady. So, choice is
Gabe will
yours.
point to him and say, "Why don't you tell us what was in that cup?" and cast command.
Ooh. I believe it has to be a one-word command, unfortunately, with command.
In that case,
True.
I will. That'll work too. But I will point to her and say, "Stop."
Okay, you stop her. Well,
Got to roll.
4. Yeah, you stop her in her tracks before she can drink.
So, maybe you should just tell us what was in that cup.
What,
As you
what
can
if,
see, we're very capable people.
what if he takes a drink first, and then if nothing happens to him, it's probably okay?
You want to
Can
roll
I
a persuasion
intimidate
check?
him from
yes,
here?
I want to roll a persuasion check.
Evan Thief persuasion. After that, we will see Brunar. Okay. He
I
looks
rolled a
at
4 plus
She looks at
1.
you and says, "Why?"
Cause I think he put something in it. It looks like he
Nonsense.
did.
Well,
Bernard?
one of our.
What were you saying?
I would like to roll for intimidation and get him to drink it first.
Can I
What are
assist him?
you doing to do that?
Holding
The-
on.
Oh,
Being Brunar.
Don't attack
yeah.
but
him.
I need- I need something- I need-
We're not citizens here, Brunar.
Then how about I just flourish the hand axe?
All right, so you brandish hand axe with a flourish and say, "What does Brunar say?"
If you're so cocky about nothing being in there, why don't you drink it first?
Roll intimidation.
Look at that.
20.
The man shakily grabs the cup, looks at you.
Now, if you admit you've done something to it,
For
We might let
everyone
you go.
except for Evanthy, he appears to drink it.
He didn't drink it.
He looks at you and attempts to run away.
It.
You all doing anything to stop him?
He runs.
staying
throw
on
the
the
hand axe.
I'm going to.
No, I try and stop him.
Nope. Nope.
He is an
He's a hand
attempted
axe.
murderer. There
You
is
throw the
no
hand axe.
justification.
We are
don't know
not
what
citizens
was in that
here.
cup.
We have to stay on this path.
Was he running further away from the path?
Yes, he's running away from you.
Well, enjoy never getting that hand axe back. That's gone.
I'm not a ranged fighter, so I don't really care.
But that's your somebody has done something and I need to stop them.
that's the second weapon you've lost. That's crazy.
I want to try.
What'd you roll?
Technically- This is with strength, correct?
Yes, strength mod +3.
17 plus 5. 22.
Roll the damage.
That
What
is
are you
1d6,
aiming
right?
for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm always aiming for the Achilles heel.
Okay.
6.
You throw the hand axe. It lightly ricochets off the ground as it spins up and cuts his throat. He collapses on the ground and bleeds out.
Brunar, okay.
I start
She
quickly
screams,
walking down
drops
the
the cup, and starts hysterically screaming for guards.
I am fast
Shut
walking away from these people down the road. I don't know them.
Yeah,
No, my aliases are coming into play.
Gabe is gone.
It is
Gabe
time for
walks
me to
off as
start
well.
sprinting.
Brunar sprints away.
Pardon me.
Yeah, well, I'm
Pardon me,
out
walks
too.
down.
Stay on the path. What are we even doing?
All right.
We could have just
You
like
all
had-
keep running towards the castle in the middle of town.
While I'm doing this, can I stick all my armor and switch into my common clothes? I'm covered by my dread helm, so she has no clue what I look like.
And
You
take
can't
your
really
helmet.
doff armor as you're running down the road, but you could take off your helmet and shove a hat on your head if you have a hat.
I don't have a hat, so I'm bald.
Just a bald man with armor running down the road. Okay. You begin running down the road towards the castle.
But
And
you're the
you
only
eventually you all-
you're the only
walking.
8-foot person here, probably.
Yes, you all keep walking, and Ragnar, the most calm out of all of you, follows behind. Eventually, you all make it to the castle gates. To the edge, the road seems to turn into a side door.
Hmm?
Do you want to follow the road or continue into the castle?
It said, "Stay on the path to the castle. Do not deviate."
But this isn't the path
But
to
we're
the
at the
castle. We're at the
castle.
castle. That's not the path to the castle anymore.
That's what she's
I
saying.
mean,
we need to
Does
go to the castle.
Doesn't the path curve around to the side of the castle?
No, it curves around to a side door within the main gateway of the castle.
Okay, but it's still the same path.
That is correct.
So we'll follow the path.
Okay. You follow the path to the door. You open the door.
Yeah.
Is the rest of the party following you?
Sure.
I guess so.
Yes.
We're in this together.
As you walk down, or walk through the doorway, you see a set of steps leading into the darkness. However, there are 12 torches lining the wall. The fourth torch on the right seems to be sputtering and going out.
How many torches?
12.
And
only
we're
one of them
in
are
a-
lit.
Sorry, the third torch on the right, not the fourth.
And we're like in a dark stairwell.
Yeah, you're walking down a stairwell.
All
So
right. I
there's
turn
six
on my
either side.
I turn on my
That is correct.
Everlight lantern of always being on,
Okay, it's on.
so I can see the area.
You could see. You were able to see
Flickering
before, but yeah.
out, or just
It is going
sputtering?
out. The torch is going out.
Does
And-
it look like the torch is out of fuel? Like it's
Yep.
Now would I have the time to switch into my common clothes?
Jeez. No.
Do you
Don't
want
worry.
to?
Don't worry about it. Bruno.
Yeah, I'm at least gonna take off the full armor plate because it has that giant logo strapped
you
in the
know
middle.
what? It'll take less time for Gabriel to just make a hut. It'll take around the. It will.
Okay, that's
so he
fair.
can just protect us. Start that up maybe while we're by ourselves.
Are you just walking down the corridor, or what are you doing?
I'm going to go up to the sputtering torch. I'm going.
Okay.
Does it look like you can like take it in or out?
Sure, just a torch and a sconce.
I will take out one of my torches and light it and replace it.
Okay, you replace the torch. There are now 12 fully lit torches going in the hallway leading into the darkness.
Does it a portal kind of darkness?
No,
Well, I'll
just looks
just-
like darkness.
I'll just keep walking down with my big
right.
lantern.
You keep walking down with your lantern. As you walk, Narna disappears.
All right.
Hey, I think this is
Follow
the.
him.
Gabe
I go
follows.
next.
I guess
Oh.
I'll follow too.
Evanthy walks through, disappearing. Gabriel walks through, disappearing.
I walk through.
Ragnar walks through, disappearing.
I don't know how many torches I have left. I don't.
Brunar's adventure.
Oh, Dan, I had a gold coin minted in an unknown
Yeah,
land.
I'm gonna walk
Yes,
through
could I
too.
have bought something in town here?
Maybe. You walk through as well?
Yeah.
All right. Narnad, you open your eyes into the light. Before you is a long road. A long road leading to a castle. The castle has houses on either, or the road has houses on either side. and a ways down the road sits a dying man.
You know what?
Is it just me here?
Can you guys let me do a thing?
Shortly after, the rest of the party appears one by one.
Wait, we just were. What?
I think
Hey,
we went the wrong
gay.
way.
Can you let me do a thing?
Sure.
Ragnar's gonna walk up to the dying man and
Okay.
snap his neck.
What? No!
Not that thing. You're not
man
allowed to
Let's
do
go.
things
Dies
anymore.
in Ragnar's hands.
Let's go.
What was that?
Humane euthanasia.
He was fine.
No, it was
He
not.
says humane. Isn't there like a leg jittering that we can see?
For just a moment after his neck snapped, yes.
Let's go.
As you look through your inventories, Gabriel, you find your potion is back in place. Brunar, you never technically lost your potion. And all the spells that were cast previously, as well
Wait,
as
do
the
I have
thrown
my
hand
hand back
axes, are all back.
Okay, this time I don't need to hit him in the throat.
Let's go.
Wait, you know what? I'll just aim for the cup this time. That's a better
Wait,
idea.
can I go through his bags?
Sure.
I go through his bags.
As you're looking through, you find the equivalent in mixed coinage of about 50 gold pieces within his bag, between the two bags.
Take the money
Take the money.
for later. Is it an unknown currency?
It is minted in a fashion that you're not familiar with.
Okay.
Did
Wait.
we-
The guys who are the ones who are gonna kill the birds, we can just give them this money.
No.
Full.
I have a better idea. Come on, let's
Is
go.
there? Was there the guide there telling us the same thing, or is it
Yes.
just us? Okay.
There was no guide.
All right. Well, we move on to the next area.
You continue down the road. Along the side, you hear a discussion between two young men, two young boys, and what seems to be their father.
Wait, don't do it! Come here! I wave him over.
Hi.
The boy with the chicken walks closer to you.
I give him the 50 gold of the unknown currency.
Okay. His eyes grow wide. He looks at you.
Now you don't have to kill either one.
He looks hopefully at his father. His father shrugs and takes most of the money, but sends him to town with some of it. He runs off ahead of you all.
What is
Well,
going on?
bastard.
On to the next one.
I'm
You
hit
don't
the
get
cup
to
this
complain.
time.
Me?
All right,
Wait,
What?
what?
you
No.
bastard. I don't want to hear that.
What?
Hey, you don't like me robbing a dead man to feed children?
You're a different story. All right.
Bad reason, but good cause?
What's wrong, Gabriel?
I didn't kill the guy. Why would we just leave his money when we can help somebody else?
Gabe just keeps walking.
I don't think
Eventually, you make it to the town gates, where the guards ask you for help. They tell you
hello.
that a family is missing its father. He should have been coming into town. However,
Yeah.
he didn't make it.
Gabe just
His
walks
wife and
past them.
3 children. His wife and 3 children are destitute and about to lose their house.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Hey,
Um,
keep that to yourself.
I saw him at the end of the road. He was dead.
Go ahead and roll me a deception check. Although what you're saying is true, that you're missing a distinct moment of the story here.
Wait, Gabe's gone.
Gabe is gone.
Can I try to walk?
Yeah,
one?
I'm gonna
Sure.
walk
Walk
by.
I'll walk by.
Yeah, Ragnar is keeping the
12.
guards
I'm
busy.
just put my helmet
Hey,
back
12.
on, hide my guilt, and
They look at you suspiciously. Say thank you for this information.
You just hear him chuckle as he walks by.
All right. Gabriel, at a nearby tree sits a couple having a picnic. You spot the man slipping something into the woman's drink.
Gabe will cast. Let's see.
Wait, so the jug's contents are undecided yet?
That is correct.
Great. They're gonna stay undecided.
Gabe won't cast anything. Well, he'll cast sleep. Yeah, leaving the lady outside of the target range.
All right. The man falls asleep. The
And
lady
he will
looks
keep
at
going.
him
He will
and
keep
tries
going
to
on
shake
his
him
merry
awake.
way.
Well, she can still drink it though. Hold on.
She hasn't been handed
had
to
the
it
cup
yet.
in his hand.
Has it? Oh,
Yes, it spilled out on the ground as he fell over.
There we go. That's fine.
And Gabe keeps walking.
All right. Everyone else catches up to Gabe, seeing the situation resolved as the man wakes up from his
I wanna.
forced sleep.
Oh, hello.
Don't even think about it. Keep walking, buddy.
Technically, he's behind all of you.
Did he pass his deception check?
He
Barely.
got into the town.
Oh, hello there, wine person.
They both look at you.
I wanna take one step off the path.
Okay, you do so.
Does anything happen?
No.
Great. I'm gonna walk up and snatch his wine bottle, and then leave.
You walk up, grab a wine bottle out of the basket, and shatter it on the nearby tree. And then walk off. God, that's loud. And why do I have so many Sahara tracks? Hang on. What in the world? There we go.
Apologies.
All right. You all walk forward before you to the door. As
Well,
it swings open,
The other
you see
place made a
12.
sloop. Let's go the other way. Let's
Okay.
keep going. Let's stay on the path. Let's literally
That
stay.
is on the path.
But you said that there's like another way.
You could go straight into the castle or follow the path towards the door.
Should we just go into the castle instead? Because
Sure.
we looped.
You go
going
into
other
the
way.
castle.
I say, should. I'm
Gabe
asking
stays on the
him.
path.
I asked
I
him,
stay on the
should we?
path. The creepy no face, no one, not no one, but that one.
We don't know if we
Sad.
get trapped here if we step off the path.
Yeah, but we did something wrong, obviously, because we looped back. So, what are
Would
we
I
doing?
have got
What are we
up at
doing
this
different?
point?
Not killing someone would have been my first guess.
Well, we didn't kill. Oh, we did. Yeah. Well. Oh, then let's just do this quickly then. Speed run this. All right. I do the same thing then. I go in. I replace the torches, and I run out.
Okay. Does everyone else follow you?
Yes.
Okay. Darnet, you find yourself standing on a road,
All right. I'm gonna
stretching
run
out before you.
Well, I'm gonna run over to the guy and pick him up quickly.
You pick up
and
the
we're
guy
gonna-
quickly.
And we're gonna run. We're just
You
gonna run.
run.
Away from Ragnar.
Spare
Everyone
the
else?
dying.
Okay, you spare the dying of the fleeing target.
Are
we
you running
grab
away
his
from me?
bag.
No more killing.
You grab his bags.
You
I
cannot
definitely
escape
just
the
take a
inevitable.
couple gold out, not a lot.
Sure.
No
Like a
taking
couple.
things.
You take
Gabe
a couple
takes
things
out
out.
20 gold, puts it in a bag, and keeps moving.
You keep
Hey,
moving.
Evanthi,
What?
I need you to imagine poisoned soup.
So funny story. I think it makes poison, does not make soup. So, all right, I'm trying to think really hard of poison soup,
All right.
and then I offered this to Ragnar.
All right.
May
There's
I
a jug
keep,
of quote unquote
uh,
soup in your hands.
Evanthi, may I keep this jug just...
No, you can. I made you soup though.
Thanks.
You can have the soup.
I'm gonna feed this to the kids.
Yeah, Gabe is gonna rip the jug away from Ragnar.
You can attempt to.
That is the plan.
All right, contested athletics check, you two.
Athletics. 18 after mods.
Yeah, you won.
Okay. Brunar, what you up to?
Bruno is not here.
I am here. I'm just leaning back. I'm just
Oh.
following the group right now.
Wait, don't do that.
I'm roughing it. I'm roughing it
Ragnar!
over to the castle to get this guy over there as quickly as possible.
And
All right,
they
so
don't
you're
worry.
ignoring the
I am.
bickering.
Yep.
All right. With the
I'm just
person, you
gonna-
keep running.
Ragnar.
When it comes to the bickering people, I will toss the 20 gold pouch towards them. Let's go, Ragnar.
Hi! Do you want
Nope.
some soup?
Nope.
I'm a. Is it?
It's poisoned. And
Well,
then
no,
Gabe
I'm-
will keep walking.
I
Okay.
want my jug back. I'm standing still on the path.
Okay.
I want that back.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Hmm. Oh boy.
I'm just huffing it with this guy.
I'm looking through my spells, deciding what
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Damn it! How far off the path is he?
Not really.
So if I cast Entangle on him,
Sure, you can try to entangle Ragnar. Do you think that's gonna help?
no. But I want my freaking jug back.
Have you tried asking?
I thought I did. Can I
No.
please have that back?
Can I feed the kids first?
No, that's really not nice.
Come on, it's just some
Oh,
soup.
he gave them gold. No, it's probably not soup.
It
It's
is.
not poison. So it's
I asked to
probably
give to
bad
Imagine
soup.
soup.
We're not supposed to poison people. It's not
It
nice.
will just give them a tummy ache.
Well, then you drink it first.
I'm a pure meat eater, sadly. I don't eat. I don't.
Wait, but
eat
you've
soup.
eaten Narnad's stew, and that one didn't have any meat. That only had vegetables,
What?
vegetables and berries.
I thought it had meat.
No, have you heard
So-
of what is it? Monk fruit. What's that?
So you've already broken your
Jackfruit.
streak. You might as well
God damn it!
give it a sip.
No. I have to
Jackfruit.
redo my streak.
Yeah, that's it. Jackstown fruit.
Terrible.
So about this time, Narnad makes it to the castle gates where the guards greet you. You hand the gentleman off to the guards
Can I
where
get a
they
reward
say
for
they've
this?
been looking for him. Don't know. Oh, you asked the guards?
I found this guy. I heard.
Um,
Is there any reward for him?
We'll have to talk to our superior.
Ah.
Wait here, please.
Don't worry about it. Actually, there's a guy over by that tree who I saw who is poisoning that young lady. So you should check on that.
Roll persuasion check.
All right. Ooh, that's not good. 9.
9. They look at you like you're crazy and they go, right.
All right. Don't worry about it. I'll go. Bye. I start
Narnad
huffing
takes
it.
off.
I huff towards the tree.
So, as the rest of the party continues bickering about soup, Ragnar, are you
Yeah?
going to try to steal this item from your party member, or are you going to return it?
I wanna feed the kids.
Hold person.
No.
Oh,
All right,
God.
roll a saving throw. I don't know what it is. Can't remember.
Wisdom.
All right, roll wisdom save.
Is an 18 good enough?
Yep. Do it again.
Does pass.
Oh my god! 5?
Nope.
Nope.
So
You
I'm gonna
find
take the
yourself
jug
fully
back.
paralyzed. Gabriel
You go,
steals the
Evanthi.
jug.
I
Evanthi
put
has
it
her
into
jug.
my haversack. of
And I'm
holding,
walking away.
And I follow Gabriel.
All right. For the next minute, Ragnar is frozen. Brunar follows the party, I'm assuming, or do you stay with Ragnar?
I'm gonna stay. Well, no, I'll watch him.
All right, you stay with Ragnar. After a minute, the spell breaks. You find yourself able to move again, Ragnar.
Wait. I'm gonna offer the big chicken.
You're gonna off the big chicken.
Yep. Just kill it.
All right. How are you killing it?
Is it on the path?
He's not killing them at all.
Robbie, I changed my mind. My brain is too fried for a puzzle.
All right. So, Brunar, are you dragging him off?
Yes.
Please.
All right, Ragnar, are you going to fight your own party member for something
No.
silly, or are you just going to let yourself be
You're gonna
dragged
regret
off?
I'm just gonna
fighting.
let him drag me.
All right, Ragnar grabs you by the back of your shirt, because that's all you wear. It's a shirt, and starts walking down the road with you. He's the only one of the few party members you know that would completely whoop your ass in a fight, no matter what circumstances. So, as you continue down the road, you come to the gate. Narnad,
I run up
you
to the
see
tree.
an individual. You run up to the tree.
Do I have enough time to do anything?
Sure. You see the individual pouring something into a glass.
I take the glass and I drink it. I snatch from him and I drink it.
Roll a con save.
Yeah, but guess what? With my hill rune, I get advantage on poison checks. Oh, I got a 3 and a 4.
You
Level
fall
5.
unconscious.
9. It was a 9.
Yeah, you fall unconscious.
Are any of us there? Are we all?
Don't do that to it.
We're still walking up.
You come up. Look, don't do that to Wim. Fly face first down the hill.
Hill. Oh.
The man stands there in shock.
Don't poison
Short-
people. Gabe is going to walk
Shortly
off
after,
the path and pick up
Gabriel
Narnad.
walks up and sees Narnad face first, snoring on the side of a
Am
grassy
I
hill.
asleep or do I have 0 hit points?
You're asleep.
Wait, so y'all left the path?
Yep.
Gabe is going to leave the path, then go pick up Narnad, throw him over his shoulder, and keep walking.
Okay. You keep walking.
I technically got off the path to do that. The
Yep,
tree
it's
wasn't on the path.
The hill is not. No, it's not on the path.
Ugh.
That's
I
why we
didn't
were all
realize
yelling
that.
at him last time. So, am I the only one who hasn't left the damn path, or Brunar also hasn't?
Brunar
left?
technically hasn't left the path.
So, yeah. Gabe is going to make his way to the castle and
Yep.
follow the path.
Gabriel does so. There's a long stairwell. Are you following through the door or into the castle?
Through the door.
There's a long hallway with 12 torches. The third one to the left is burning out.
Gabe will just walk through the portal.
Okay.
Gabe needs a
disappears through the
reset.
portal.
I also followed him through the portal.
Okay. Eventually, dragging an annoyed Ragnar behind him, Brunar makes it down the hallway, walks through. All of you find yourself staring down a long road leading to a castle with a man dying on the side of the road.
Okay.
Okay, so
Ragnar, and just drag him with us.
Are you
Gabe
going?
Gabe runs to cast Spare the Dying on the man.
Okay.
All right, we need to get something right. All right, we need to either let all of this happen naturally to get past this, or we need to intervene to make sure none of this happens.
Well, maybe we shouldn't
Okay,
be
Gabe.
doing anything because maybe it's just supposed to happen, and since we're stopping it from happening, it's stopping us from leaving. Like the torch on the side of the wall. I think that torch is just supposed to go out. He kept fixing it, and then we kept getting stuck. We kept messing with stuff. I shouldn't mess with stuff.
You are awake, by the way, Narnad. Everything got reset.
okay,
Ah!
let's
What's going on?
do this. Let's just let nature take its course, which means that we need to reset.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Either all of this needs to happen as it's going to happen, or we need to stop all of it. one of those is the correct
Well,
answer.
every
All right,
time
well-
we've tried so far, we've messed with something.
Well, that guy was
We fixed everything the first
destined
time,
to
didn't
die. We
Yeah,
did.
We fixed everything, and we still got.
And
back
no one's
here,
went off the
so
path the first time, right?
No.
I think we just need to leave everything alone and stay on the path.
Yeah, so Gabe. The guy you just spared is
Which means
destined
we-
to die.
We need a reset.
So we start going down the road.
Can I try something?
We're on the one road.
No.
I want to try snapping the saved man's neck.
No.
At this point, the party is all around you and very not willing to let you do that. I will say that is near impossible.
He was destined to die!
If you kill another person,
Maybe,
I will kill
but
you,
what if
Ragnar.
somebody else who's supposed to be here comes along and saves him?
We are done.
Wait, so does that
We are
mean we're
done
supposed to
if
tell
you
the
kill another
guards
person
we
here,
haven't
Ragnar.
Seen him when they ask?
I'm just gonna walk off.
Okay,
I'll see you,
you
guys
walk
next
forward.
reset.
All right, Ragnar continues forward.
I follow him.
Okay, along the road, you see a man and his 2 children.
We just keep walking.
Keep walking.
Yeah, I ignore them.
As you make it to the gate, guards begin asking you questions.
I ignore them.
As you continue forward, you see a man and a woman under a tree. The man slipping
Ignore
something.
them.
As you continue forward, you find a door in front of you. As it swings open, there are 12 torches. The third one on the left is going out.
We leave it.
Okay. Keep walking forward. Does anyone else... What's the rest of the party doing other than Ragnar and
We're just
Evanthi?
doing that.
Same thing.
I'm just following
Okay.
Gabriel at this point.
As you all walk through, you see a long road with the dying man to the
Walk.
side. Ragnar walks. Anyone else doing anything?
I walk right
Walk
past.
past.
I don't touch anything. I
Nope.
resist the urge to steal, even though it's right there.
Okay.
I want
As
it.
you continue to walk, you see a man talking to his children.
We don't interact. We just pretend like they're not even there. We don't talk at them. We don't look at
Okay.
them.
As you continue forward, guards begin asking you questions about a man.
Nope. Keep going.
So,
All right. Continue forward, you see a man and a woman under a tree. The man slipping something into the woman's drink.
I wanna
past.
Nope.
No.
stay out of sight and watch it unfold.
Okay. The rest of the party continues. You watch.
Well, no, I'm not going to continue if I see him being a creep and sneaking.
Okay.
I'm not a creep. I wanna watch it unfold.
You want to watch a guy
I wanna see if she
drug a
dies or lives.
You wait and watch. You watch the liquid go into the drink. The woman drink the drink. Falls asleep. The man picks her up and carries her off.
Ah. That was boring. Anyways, let's get going.
The rest of you reach the door, which swings open. There are 12 torches. The third one on the left is flickering and going out.
Gabe walks through the portal.
I
Well,
walk through the portal.
is there a
I
portal?
walk through.
Did you say that? Did you say portal?
We've been going through a portal every time.
No, we haven't.
Been walking into darkness every time. Even though I know you had your lantern out. You walked until you suddenly were on a path.
Okay.
Every time.
Well, yeah.
Gabriel continues walking.
I do that too.
Evanthi continues walking, eventually disappearing. Narnad continues walking and disappears. Brunar?
Is
I am back.
Okay, welcome back. Are you going to walk? Or are you, or are you going to mess with things?
Where are we right now? I was not able to
Walking,
pay
do not
attention.
touch anything.
Walking.
Okay, you walk, eventually disappearing. Ragnar,
walk.
you walk, not touching anything, eventually disappearing. I'm going to go ahead and call session there, y'all. We will return next time.
What happened?
You'll have to find out next time.
Wait, are we back on that frickin' road.
I am ending right as you all disappear.
Why?
Because that is where I'm ending.
Well,
Until next time.
I want to theory craft
Thank you for
what
playing.
what we need to do if we didn't do it right for the week.
Well,
All right.
I'm not giving you that answer yet.
Cool.
Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for sharing your backstories with each other after, I think we're a year in now.
Yep. Oh, I didn't share my backstory.
Thank you all, except for Evan Thief, for sharing your backstories.
I already shared mine.
It's time for us to break down some XP.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna go
if
to
this
bed.
did not solve the puzzle, I had a thought. The third torch was flickering. We need to leave the dead man. We need to leave the boys and the birds, but we might need to stop the poison because that's the third event.
Was it the third or the
So-
fourth torch?
That's
It was
third.
the third.
Third,
I wrote down
Third
fourth.
torch on the right. So make a
because I
note
misspoke originally.
that we maybe need to stop the poisoning, but leave everything else.
I actually have to go because I
Yeah.
gotta go somewhere. So someone just send me the XP. I
Will
will
do.
talk to you later.
Yeah, I have to go to bed.
All right. See y'all later. Thanks for
If we're
playing.
doing an inspiration boast, I'll just place mine on Evan's.
Yeah, y'all have a good one.
What the hell did I do?
No idea.
Exist.
Who technically
Okay.
solved the number puzzle? Because that's what
None of you.
No,
None of us.
I don't
that was
remember.
Gabriel. That was Gabriel. Technically, got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Who figured out the 1, 2s, 3, 4s, 5, 6s?
Technically, Gabriel, after being told how
Force
to read
fed
it.
the answer.
We were force fed that
Well,
answer.
then I would probably give him inspiration.
All right.
If